変身クーガペガサスフォームだ。ソニックウェーブデラックス変身ベルト。撃てペガサスボウガン。仮面ライダークーガ変身シリーズ。そして装着変身クーガドラゴンフォームだ。ソニックウェーブデラックス変身ベルト。伸びろドラゴンロッド。仮面ライダークーガ変身シリーズ。そして装着変身クーガタイタンフォームだ。ソニックウェーブデラックス変身ベルト。切り下げタイタンソード。仮面ライダークーガ変身シリーズ。そして装着変身クーガライジングフォームだ。ベルトの武器もパワーアップ。ライジングパワーセット。そして装着変身もセットで登場。目覚めろアギト変身。トリプルフラッシュデラックス変身ベルト。そしてストームハルバードフレイムセイバー登場。 G3 システム出動。専用マシンガン GM01 グレネードユニット GG02 仮面ライダー G3 装備セット。セットオペレーション開始。
解除します。
アタッシュモードからガトリングモードへ。これがデラックス GX05。そして装着変身アギト覚醒。ミオ最強の刃。仮面ライダーアギトシャイニングカリバー。そして装着変身もセットで登場。変身召喚せよ龍騎レッドイン。あのベッド変身ベルト V バック。そしてデラックスドラグバイザー。アドベントカードだ龍騎レッドイン。アドベントカードと決めろサウンドチェンジ。ファイナルベントライダーキーデラックスドラグバイザー。ベントインアドベントデラックスドラグバイザー。ベントイン翼将剣ダークバイザー。戦え疾風のカードを使え。サバイブナイトアドベントせよ。アドベントダブルベントだ。翼将剣ダークバイザーツバイ。そして R&M ナイトサバイブ。劣化のカードで燃えろ勇気。サバイブダブルベントでエコーをかけろ。アドベントソードベント変身。おっしゃー戦わなければ生き残り。ドラグランタンファイナルベントデラックス優勝機構ドラグバイザーツバイ。5変身ベルトを装着。コードファイズを入力せよ。スタンディバイ変身ファイズ発動。ミッションメモリーをセット。バトルモードにチェンジ。仮面ライダーファイズ変身シリーズ。Are you ready? Deformation. 音速とカウントダウン。Start up. 3, 2, 1. Time out. ファイズアクセル。そして RC ジェットスライガー。Your Fies オルフェノクとの戦いでオートマジンバトルモードにチェンジ。スーパー RHF ファイズ&オートマジン。そしてデラックスファイズエッジ。
Alright, there we go. Alright, luckily, I noticed myself being muted in time because, otherwise I would have, like, talked into the I would have silently been flapping my lips into the void for, I don't know, however long it Thanks for anybody to show up. But yeah, hi, hello. I overslept to a disgusting degree. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I even went to bed at a more or less reasonable time than usual, right? Also had about everything one of this for. So yeah, I'm so fucking sorry. I am unfathomably sorry. Also, wait a second. Let me unmod you real quick. There we go. There we go. Velik. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta unmod people now because now I don't really like have a need for mods anymore right now for the most part. And we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. But yeah, hi. I'm so fucking sorry about just like oversleeping this bad. Can use pause anymore. No, the caps is very reasonable. But yeah, let me just turn on the camera and let's hope that it's the right camera and not the one that's gonna talk to me. Hey, it's the right one. Hey, let's go. Hi, hello. Let me just there we go. Let me just put on, let me just turn off the Comrade commercials for a second. There we go. Some more background music. But yeah, hi, hello, it's me the bug. So today we're gonna look at some terrible financial decisions, right? Wait, what? Shaved chest? What do you mean? I don't have any chest hair. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't have any chest hair. What the fuck? But yeah, also, hi Velik, hi Blue Rats, hope you're all having a wonderful day. And congratulations about being today's Community Burn Dragon Mentions. So, over there-ish, right? I have the new terrible financial decisions that arrived yesterday, and boy, I'm excited to bust those open. Impatient to open this? Wait, what do you mean? Of course I was impatient to open this. It's like, I wanted to bust it open yesterday, but we're gonna bust it open today, because I managed not do it, alright? It took all my willpower, but I managed not to do it. But before we do that, because I'm gonna milk this shit for all the content it's worth, we're gonna look at some other choice. You started early? And no, not because of that. I was supposed to start almost 2 hours ago, but that's not because I wanted to bust it open, but because I have a seminar. So basically, if I start at 2 p.m., that's my normal time, right? If I start at noon, that's because I have one of those tech support seminars in the afternoon, and I wouldn't be able to get as much streaming time in as I wanted otherwise. That's the only reason. Like, I am in my time slot with like 2 p.m. Austria time, and I adhere to the time slot unless adhering to the time slot means I get to stream less, right? So that's the only reason why I ever change it around, right? It's like there's no other reason for me to change around my time slot, right? It's like, that's, yeah, it's kind of out of my control, really, like depending on when the seminars, you know, actually happen. But yeah, right, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna milk this for everything it's worth. And we're gonna look at some other choice Comrade toys that I like, not even just Comrade toys, but actually gonna look at some choice Tokusatsu toys that I like a lot for one reason or another. And I got myself some batteries right here, there we go, because I took the batteries out of everything that I have because I don't want the contacts to corrode and shit over time, because if you store electronics toys like that, but in the name of fucking God, please just take out the batteries, please. You're gonna corrode the contacts, you're gonna, the batteries are potentially gonna spill in there, you're potentially gonna brick the fucking thing as a whole. Just take out the batteries, alright? But the first thing we want to look at today doesn't actually need any batteries. You can already see it kind of down there, and you know, if you have any idea about like Tokusatsu branding, you actually know what it is. And this is, yeah, most definitely the oldest thing that I own, right? And it's actually from the Hellspawn itself. It is from Saban's Masked Rider. It's a little it's a little Bio Rider figure, or like as it was called in the West, Masked Rider Super Blue. There you go. And it was basically a squirt gun. If we look over there. There you go. Incredible water blasting action. There you go. Can be used on bike ultra on talking bike ultra chopper. And we can look at that in a second. But yeah, it's it's basically like a little water. It's basically a little water gun, right? And if you look in the back, this is an RX form. Yeah, this is an RX form. This is Bio Rider from RX, but with Saban's Master Rider, which is called Mass Rider Super Blue. There we go. And we actually have like a little so yeah, it is a water gun, as you can see here-ish. See it? Like I can't really tilt the camera up any further. But yeah, basically like it has a button in the back that you use to soak up water in the arm, and then you press the button in the back again to like squirt it out again. You have a bunch of other figurines. You have oh, fuck, I keep bumping it. You have obviously Fergus, you have Mecha Rider, you have RX, you have the human form, Dex I think it's called, and then there's special action figures that you can actually properly pose, along with the different vehicles that they had in this show. There we go, mutating Combo Chopper and mutating Magno. There we go. Alright, so it looks really cheap. That is probably because it is really cheap. It's fucking Saban. What the fuck do you expect? But yeah, it's like, I found this when I was over in the States, like, yeah, a couple of years ago at this point. And I went to an antique toy store because, you know, we don't really have those over here. And I wanted to, like, check if they had anything. Because sometimes they actually have, like, you know, just modern day Kamen Rider stuff. It's actually where I got the two Akiba Ranger figures that I have. I actually found those in antique toy stores because they don't just, like, you know, have antique toys. They just have, like, niche toys in general. And that means sometimes you have tokusatsu stuff. In this case, they did have tokusatsu stuff at the one location that I went to, but instead they had some fairly old tokusatsu stuff. And I don't care that it's, like, cheap. I don't care that it's from a shit show. I just appreciate, I just like it. I just like the novelty of having it. I just like the novelty of, like, having a thing that I'm never really gonna bust open and I'm never gonna play with, just because it's one of the last remnants of a really, really bad fucking figure, or like a really bad joke. Bias Water, will you demonstrate it? Absolutely fucking not. It's like, it's one of the last remnants of a terrible fucking show that everybody's been doing their best to memory hole, and you know, I really just enjoy the novelty of that. Alright, but enough of shitty toys. Let me go over there and actually grab ones that are good. Alright, we're gonna pull out two boxes right there that belong to the same character. I'll never forget Ferbus. Yeah, neither is this packaging gonna let you forget him. There we go, there he is. There he is. Right fucking there. There he is. Ferbus. Right fucking there. The sleep paralysis demon is never gonna let you go, buddy. But also I can rope everything one of days before. There we go. But yeah, let's look at some actually good toys. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna grab them. Obviously I have the big fuck you boxes. Alrighty. Now we're cooking. Now we're fucking cooking. Oh baby. So what we have here is a twofer, right? We have the Kamen Rider Mach Zenrin Shooter, which is like his weird weapon thingy. And obviously what we also have is Kamen Rider Mach. There we go. Did you submit to Mandarin? Yes, but we're just looking at some things that I've had before, because I've made a lot of terrible financial decisions in my life, and also because I'm gonna milk this bitch for everything it's worth content-wise. So we're gonna look at some other choice toys, and then we're gonna look at the stuff that I actually got that I'm really excited for, that I'm like eyeing over there like a crack addict is eyeing a fucking glass pipe. There we go. Can we still get flexes
if we throw $3 at you?
Okay. I'm not saying that I'm whoring myself out. However, I did waste a lot of money on this. I need... I'm feeling the burn. Alright, I mean, I guess. Alright, also hide your milk all day. Alright, I still don't know how to do flexes, by the way. There we go. Is this what you want? There we go. I still don't know if I'm doing any good flexes. Is this good? I don't fucking know. There we go. Alright. That's all you're gonna get. Anyways, let's bust out the belt. There we go. Where did I open it? Didn't open it on this side. There we go. Alright. let's bust out the belt so I can show you. It's not bad. Nice biceps. Thank you. There. That boy. It's. Alright, and I do like that the Kamen Rider DX toys always come in this, come in like a little, what's it called? Carton? No, not carton. Is it called carton? So like, in a little paper tray. There we go. Nice shine. Thank you. There we go. So let's look at this real quick. And we're just gonna leave the belt things, obviously. I can wear them if I have a belt extender, which is like, not you this way. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, thank you. I do have a belt extender because they actually sell, like, official belt extenders because they fucking know who their target audience is. And it's not just because, I'm gross and misshapen, but also just because, you know, these belts are kind of, you know, sized with children in mind. There we go. You can wear it around your head. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, anyways, this is the Kamen Rider Mach, driver. There we go. And it goes up like this. It goes up like this. It has a button here. And that's about it for the most part. So let's take the bike out real quick because, yeah, there we go. It moves very nicely in and out. There we go. Got that trim waist. Belt extender on waist is wide. Yeah, just get 2 belt extenders then. Also, important part, the wheels on the bikes and the cars in Drive actually move. I used to have a shift car as well because I don't have the Drive. I don't have anything from Drive. I used to have a car as well that I got from the Kamen Rider Drive, Kamen Rider Gaim Movie Wars set. However, I gave that bike to my late Hedgehog because Hedgehogs fucking love toy cars and he fucking loved just going buck wild on that thing. And when he died, I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, no, this has Hedgehog poop in every single tiny little crevice. I'm just gonna throw that away. Just get 2 belt extenders. Anyways, we gotta get a screwdriver here, which is why I have a little set of small screwdrivers at my disposal right here. There we go. No, that's a torque. What the fuck is even torque? There we go. But yeah, obviously this is like the back. And I do like that with Kamen Rider drivers, there's no reason to like make the back look cool, but most of them still make the back look cool. Like, nobody's ever gonna see that, but they still go the extra mile just to make it look like a fucking driver. There you go. Just have spring axis pins, it's great. I mean, do they? Because I know the Gaim driver had that, and then the Drive ones had like the screws again. Anyways, luckily I had the foresight to get myself some batteries before this, because otherwise the stream would be a lot. There we go. Splash driver is just a pin you push in. I think they just switch around. I think they just switch that around every now and again, because I know the Gaim driver has that, and then with this driver they do that again, and then we're gonna see how it works with the new stuff that I bought today. But yeah, the Gaim driver had like the push pin action as well. I remember that, and I think the double driver. No, wait, the double driver doesn't have any batteries. The sounds are all in the Gaia memories, right? Oh, there we go. That's where you open it. Right, it even fucking tells me where to open and close it because I'm a fucking troglodyte. There you go. Bird him with like Egyptian. Wait, what are you gonna say that you bird him? There we go. Still cut some corners. It's great, I know, right? Anyways, let me just put that in, and obviously we're gonna take those batteries like straight out again because, like I said, I don't want the contacts to corrode shit and back. There we go. Alrighty. Go, we're just gonna put that on there to make sure that. Okay, alrighty. Let's see. Are you gonna work? Can you hear that? I want to so your chin there, not your face, but be careful. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Go. Whatever seems to have torque screws. I mean, none of this has torque screws, luckily, because fuck torque screws. There's exactly one type of screw, and that's like, you know, a fucking cross one, and all the other ones are mental illnesses. I'm sorry that you have to find August. But I hope you heard. Let me just do it again, just in case. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, there you go. So like usually all drivers have something that they just yell its own name at you whenever you turn it on, just so you know what the fuck you bought. Because you didn't just buy a toy, you bought an experience. There we go. Alright, cool. Anyways, so we can do this, and we can press the button for this. And we can also do this. You can do it just like Kamen Rider Mach in the show. You can go buck fucking wild on this button, and it's designed for that, and it's beautiful. I love it. Anyways, let's see. So like it has a standby sound. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it. How do you do the finisher on this one again? I think it's just like... There we go. Alright, there we go, and that's the finisher. You wish they had made them with higher quality sound. My man, this is still supposed... Like, you can get belts with higher quality sounds. They're gonna cost like 5 times as much, and they're in the complete selection modification line. But you can get them. These are kids' toys. Like, come on, dude. Like, they're doing the best. Rick is a high quality though. Yeah, but they also cost an insane amount. It's like... I mean, I do have like one right over there, up there. But yeah, and you know, obviously you can still, even if the belt is, even if you transform, you can still do this. I love this thing. If you don't mash the envelope bejesus out of it, you're doing something wrong, buddy. Okay, anyways, but now that we have the driver here, there we go. How about we open up... okay, also let me try not to dox myself. Okay, I am running out of desk space. Running out of desk space again. Okay, alright, how about we just open up this bad boy now. There we go. Because there's actually another signal bike with this one, so we can do a little bit of the form change. There we go. There we go. Don't know what the car bar thing is. There we go. All right. Oh, this stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the guns in the DX series. They're perfect. The guns. The cool thing about the guns is they're still tiny, but they are at least somewhat appropriately sized, right? Because with this gun right here, I can hold this, so obviously I have tiny, weak, effeminate wrists, but I can at least hold it properly, right? And it doesn't look completely out of place. Whereas if I had a sword, it would look like I was holding a fucking toothpick. And I might actually grab the Musou saber that I have, just to show you what the fuck I'm talking about. Also, so I can show you what happens if you have a Musou saber and think, no, what I DJ'd you. But yeah, so I like the guns in the DX series. They're fine enough. Anyways, we have a... How do we get you out again? Right, there's like a button here to release, of course. There you go, we have another signal bike over here. So what we can then do is, So yeah, that's how you do the form changes, and that's the only two shift cars or like Sigma bikes that I have, sadly. You will not record yourself video edit every time you want to use your belt. Wait, what? They added in the show. Wait, what do you mean, Beepmon? That's hi, Beepmon. Hope you're having a wonderful day. That's how I lose, by the way. I don't think that's how I do. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And it, obviously, like, if you want a show accurate belt, you can't have to go with the CSM ones, because if you want to have like the most show accurate thing, like the CSM ones are the only one to go, because this little fucking toy. Obviously, it's a fairly well-sized toy because, you know, I can put this here, and it's like, you know, it's like not like show size, but also it's not too terrible. It's also not too terribly sized, right? Also, now that I think about it, I might actually need a second extender as well, because I've gained a little bit of heft since I started lifting. Oh no! Oh no! But yeah, also, and if whenever you do the detransformation. There we go. So basically, if you pop it up and pop it down without a shift car in there, there we go. Welcome to the 2 Extender Club. Is that like I think you're just automatically in the 2 Extender Club if you're in the 1,000 pound club. I think those two are I think those two just happen at the same time. There we go. All right, so let's take a gander. There we go. Let's take a gander at the Zenman Shooter. God, I fucking love this thing. This is great. I love it. I love that the wheel actually moves. It's incredible. But yeah, just like look at the design on this thing. It's fucking beautiful. It's sleek. It's nice. It's to the point. It has this little bitty hanging off here. It's absolutely incredible. Using the apps the other day, you know, just a little one. Oh, of course, just a little one. Of course. I mean, in that case, you know, it's not a big deal then. There we go. All right. And hi, Brace, and what the fuck are you talking about, buddy? Please control yourself. Okay, let's just take the batteries back out of the Maha one. There we go. Just making sure it's not crimes against toys. Yeah, just crimes against fashion, bro. Oh, no, shut up, no, we're done playing with you. This is how you get batteries out of a toy. There we go. This is how you do it. This is how John Toy himself has decreed. You're worth a need to follow it up. Thank you, I think. And thank you for joining Meat Monastery. Hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you're gonna find a reason to follow me, not just because somebody else is near. Don't make a woman joke? Wait, what? Oh, right. No, I should. Anyways, this is how you get batteries out of the toys, and this is also how you get, the money out of your bottom bitch if you pimp them out. There we go. Anyways, that was your one free woman joke for the day. There we go. Alright. Now just pop these bad boys in here. Pop this on here, just so there's no wonky connections. Go. There's one there, but don't make it. I already did. What do you mean, make it? Do you really think I would... Oh, I would reveal my master plan to you if there was any chance of you ever possibly foiling it? I did it 15 minutes ago. Oh, that type of terrible financial decision? Yes, but we're just looking at past financial decisions, terrible financial decisions, right now, because I'm gonna milk this for all the content it's worth. My phone, there's a delay. Oh. Anyways. Oh no. Oi, nay! Are you dead? Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Woo! Okay, I was sweating there for a second. Alright, okay. Anyways, okay, yeah, it was just a wonky contact. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Anyways. So obviously, it just says that every time you shoot it. Alright, it is incredible. Also, you can do this. And now for the good part. There we go. Zenrin basically being like front wheel, right? It's like, it's just like, look me in the eyes and tell me that this isn't satisfying as fuck. Just, it's incredible. It's just like there's just enough feedback for it to like get the neurons firing in a good way, right? How the fuck do I do the finisher, by the way? Let's see. Alright, I think I just like, there we go, adult fidget spinner. Yes, adult fidget spinner, made for kids. So I think, if we want to do the finisher, I think we just slot the bad boy in, right? Yeah. There we go. Alright, that's how you do the finisher. And we can do the finisher with the base signal bike as well. Loud noises, by the way. So we then started to sound. Yeah, no, it's just great. That's why I busted this one out, because the Mach set is just a fantastic set of toys. That's how simple it is. There we go. And if you want to do the finisher again, you're gonna have to like put a signal bike back in. But yeah, it's like this is a great example. Basically, both the driver and the gun are just a great example of toys where the collectible part doesn't have any electronics, right? Because the way that it works, and that's basically the two toys that the two Kamen Rider drivers I want to show off before come on, get out of there. There we go. Before we get to the new terrible financial decision, it's basically Kamen Rider toys have two different modus operandi, right? Or modus operandi, whatever the fuck you want to say that, right? And that is all the electronics, like all the different forms, are saved on the belt, or all the different forms are dependent on the collectibles because the collectibles themselves have electronics. So if you look at the signal bike backsides, for example, you will see those pegs, right? You see those pegs and you see how they have different configurations of the pegs, right? You can kind of see that there's a little bit of a difference between the two. Yeah, okay, now we got both moving to focus, right? So basically what it does is it also put out the same, oh wait, twice, but one has more of an Austrian accent. Alright, fuck you then. And basically the way that it works is that, there we go. There's these little switches here that go down. There's these little switches for the pegs that go down on the belt themselves, and depending on which pegs are pressed down by the bike or by the shift car, it knows which one basically you just inserted, right? So it also it also sees like, do you just did you just insert them? Did it just press them down once, or does it hold them down? And basically using that, the belt knows which the belt knows where it is because it knows where it isn't, but also the belt knows which shift car or signal bike that you've put in there. So you can pirate in a theory, yes. So belts like this basically allow people to figure out the final forms as soon as the toy is released, right? Because not the final form, but most of the forms as soon as the toy is released, right? That's why in recent times, what Bandai has often done is, for example, they release the final form as a thing where the final form bit itself also is the one thing, is the one, like, you know, is the one collectible that has additional electronics in it, just so you can't figure out the entirety of the final form just with the belt itself, right? So it's like, it's kind of a give and take. They don't always do it. But, you know, for example, with Drive, which I don't have the belt for, with Drive, it was one of those. Spilled part of the detection. Yeah, no, it's definitely a little bit of a, it's definitely a bit of a give and take between, like, the Pirates and Bandai, right? Because with Drive, it's, like, much the same, because Drive uses shift cars, like, you know, like the Signal bikes, that don't have any internal electronics. However, Type Trideron, which is, the final form for Drive, has a collectible that has internal electronics, where a lot of the jingle and everything is actually on the car itself, right? So it's a fucking hunker, right? But most of the thing is like on the car itself. And I mean, the name was still in the belt, right? Because the belt for Drive basically has a little LED thing where it like shows the symbol for the form. So like the Type Trideron bit was still on the belt itself, but not all of the jingle was basically revealed, or like not everything that was going on with Type Trideron was revealed whenever, you know, people quote unquote hacked the drivers, right? Okay, there we go. That's also how you can, you know, technically, that's how you could technically get like higher quality sounds off of this thing, because basically the way that I understand it, if you are willing to just tear the driver apart to hell and back, you could pull high quality sounds off of the belts, right? Like, like if you just like soldered some stuff around and you just like pulled the sound directly off of the belt, if you know how to do that and if you are willing to destroy it. So like that's how you don't actually have to resort to doing something like show rips if you want a specific sound in your audio library or something like that. So yeah, like this is an example for a belt where all of the information is on the driver themselves, especially for the Mach one, because, or the Maha one, because Mach doesn't actually get a upgrade that has batteries in it, I think. So like, for the most part, Mach only has forms that have, you know, these that has like the batteryless toys going on. All right, so let me put this stuff away real quick. There we go. Let me just put you back in there for safekeeping. And we're gonna put that bad boy away, and then we are gonna look at an example of the other variant, and we're gonna just turn here for a second, because I'm gonna need to bend down a bunch, and I'm not gonna fuck around with that and dox myself accidentally for like the 50th time or something like that. Alrighty. Come on, get in there. Get in. There we go. Alright, cool. So we're gonna look at another one, and we wanna... Yeah, okay, alright. I do want to get the Muso Saber. Do I want to get the Muso Saber? Maybe we're gonna look at the Muso Saber. If we still have time at the end, because you know, like, we're still got a little bit of stuff to look at. If we still have time, am I early, am I late? You are... both, actually, because I'm late to my own stream today, so... I love these. Okay, but I like all single faces house if ever made. There we go. I need multiple boxes for this bad boy. There we go. This right here, once I turn on the camera, is what I would like to call best belt they've ever made. Because it's a fucking masterpiece. There's GTA in our DNA. You take your antipsychotics today, buddy. I don't think you did. This bad boy right here is what started it all. Base pairs. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I don't get it. I mean, I know what you mean, but I don't get it. But yeah, this right here is the first one I actually bought. I thought to myself, you know, I'm just gonna buy the Sengoku driver with like, it comes with 2 lock seats. That's all the toys I'll ever need, right? Be careful for reflection, it's fine. That's all the toys I'll ever need. It wasn't all the toys I ever needed. Nice Varying driver, yeah, it's like, it's made by Professor Varying, who's got a PhD in fucking bitches and also in Sengoku. Oh, fuck. Oh lord, it's all spilling out. Alright, yeah, I took the battery out of this one. Right. Banana. It's all spilling out, Jesus Christ. Did I not? Oh fuck, did I not keep the... Oh no, I didn't keep the cardboard one for this one. Ah shit. Ah shit, brother. There we go. Camera 24/7 anyways, exactly. There we go, yeah, I didn't keep the cardboard for this one. Alright, anyways. Look at this beautiful thing. Holy shit. There we go. Alrighty. I hope I have the right button cells here, by the way, because I grabbed some of them that I thought were the right ones, but I hope I have the right ones. Oh no. Oh no, it needs other ones. Okay, let me just check over the other room if I have the right button cells. I might have fucked up. Shit. Alright. I may have fucked up. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I did fuck up. However, we still have another thing over here, which I'm just gonna bust open ahead of time. And you're not gonna get spoiled on what it is. Fuck you. I'm gonna cut this bad boy open, because there should be some button cells in this one. There should be a couple button cells in this one. Alright, please tell me you have at least 2 of them. Because for the most part, the collectibles all run off of the same buttons. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that has some F to it. Oh, nice. Oh, that's some... Oh, yeah, alright. Okay, that's how we open it up. What cells do we have, buddy? Perfect! Nice! It has the exact amount we need. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... I'll get a little funky. That's what the new bit is. Fuck you. I make the rules on this stream. There we go. Love watching Leave, Jesus Christ. Backstals, Seps, no thank you. You're gonna have... You know what? Every time somebody wants me to do it, the price goes up times 10. Alright,
U hört the note. Flex Soos, Seps Caleb H11, Flexer Caleb H11, Locust Caleb H11 Flexel.
Well, luckily I said right before then, the price has gone up times 10, so you're gonna have to pay me like 30 now. Fuck you. Go. Go. Put him back down like this. Thank you for the bits though, you fucking idiot. Alright, there we go. That's good. I was waiting for you to come and sit back down. Well, early bird gets the worm. Yeah, there we go. So, like, here we have what Congo was talking about before, where it's like, you know, it's not a screw bit, but it's just a push pin. And what you want to do is you want to push down on it. There we go. And then it opens up like so. There we go. OnlyFans, don't you cutthroat. There is already an OnlyBugs. You just have to subscribe tier free to me for 1 year, and then you get the link to the OnlyBugs, where the only content is if you give me another $20 a month. Alright, anyways. Yeah. Fuck you, what the fuck, don't call me an idiot. I'm sorry. Anyways. Wait, that's weird. I thought it was called Varying Driver. Huh? Well, that's weird. Alright. Look at this sleek, simple thing. It's all there is to it. This is the driver. So what you do is, first of all, if you imitate Gakusano, you flail around like you're having a fucking seizure, and then you go. Yeah, no, this is the ideal driver. So, if you paid attention, some clear sound in this one. Yeah, this is fantastic. There's no space wasted on this one. It's perfect. And if you paid attention, you already saw what this one does. Like, what this one does different. Because if you look at the transformation sound that was going on, it came from this thing lighting up right here, right? So it's like this. Okay, so let's look at it. There we go. There we go. There we go for people who own this. It's somewhere between 5 and 50. There we go. So let's see. Basically, just pay attention to when the lock seats live 12 or under, 25 and over. Yeah. So pay attention to when the lock seats lights up whenever there's a sound, and pay attention to when the lock seat doesn't light up when there's sound. Okay. Alright, to better elaborate on what I mean, right? Let's go with this one where we don't have any batteries, and you're gonna be able to tell which of these sounds is actually created by the lock seat. Okay, so, no batteries in this one. Alright. So basically what they did with the Sengoku driver is that the basic standby sound that goes on for transformations comes from the belt itself, because that's the only thing that the belt always has to do. Everything form specific comes from the lock seat itself. And that's the fucking beauty of them not being able to hack this driver to figure out what the fuck is gonna happen with the forms. And that's absolutely beautiful. There's one more thing that you... There we go. Just as it's downright eldritch. Oh, it's great. There's one more thing you can do. And by the way, this is where I have this box right here. This box is where the magic happens. This is the good box. There we go. The Ankh one, that's the best one. I don't have the Ankh one. Okay, I do have the actual best one though. For the best rider. There we go. There's just a couple other things, but yeah, let's look at a couple important bits. There we go. Let's look at a couple important bits. I also have some wizard rings in here. Yeah, right. I just bought a couple of these like as bulk, and I got the fucking I got like the stronger O's coin and which one is this? I got the double O's coin, and I think I also have the Fies one. Yeah, there we go. And I have the Fies O's coin. I don't have an O's driver. I have one extra switch. I only have the Meteor driver, but that one's not important. I just got this ring and the birth ring. I have no fucking idea. I just bought a bunch of this stuff in bulk. All right. Yeah, chat with them. You show them the lock collection. They leave. Repeat. Yeah. This is where the magic happens. All right. There we go. And you haven't even seen the worst one yet. You haven't even, because there is one that I'm almost physically ashamed of owning. But we're gonna get around to that. Alright, so let me show you the best one. Right, so obviously another thing that you can do is you can switch out these faceplates, right? For other riders, which changes their jingle. There we go. That's the sound of it changing. Alright, which basically just changes the jingle whenever the transformation happens. And I don't think I have enough batteries to show off the Kiwami arms. I don't think I have enough batteries to show off the Kiwami arms one. So I'm very sorry about that. Regenerated protection box? Yeah. Look, having all those toys and looking at them and playing with them is better than sex could ever be, alright? If you disagree, you're fucking wrong. Here we go. So I grab it. Yeah, the Mandrake man. The man who puts fucking the children of Mandrake employees through college. There we go. Let me just show you the best boy, because I fucking love Guridon. Just because of his jingle. Also, while we're at it, let me show you something. Actually, let me show you this one first, and then I'm gonna show you something on the lock seats themselves, because you can basically hack, quote unquote, the lock seats to give you the transformation sounds without needing a belt. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to that in a second. I guess it's sleeping for 30 hours crap. You're same! Oh my god, besties. Anyways. Oh fuck, sorry. So you can already tell the jingle has changed because of the faceplate. It basically just yells never give up at you, which is incredible. Does the Genesis driver function the same way? The Genesis driver is the energy lock seat one. It does, I'm pretty certain. It activates fight or flight. Yeah, better fucking run. All right, I never actually showed the finishers. What the fuck? So you can basically you can like do it once. Let's turn down this music. There we go, and then you can. There you go. Just letting him up a bit the entire time. I don't know. It activates my spine muscles. Gonna show us the boxes he's too ashamed to show us. And then for me, just 4 minutes. Alright. Liz. Please do your thing. Yeah, so like you have three different finishers. Yeah, I still don't know why the fuck touch portal is not working. There we go. It's not working properly. Oh wait, no. Oh, wait, oh, actually, I can do it as well. There we go. Select. Go. Alright, yeah, I'm getting on it. Alright, cool. So, like, basically, the thing is, this also works with pegs, right? So, if you look at it very closely, you can see one of the pegs down there that is always out, and then one of them up here that isn't always out, that moves out with you pressing down on the Sengoku driver, right? So, what that means is, also you have the fucking zipper sound, like you have a button back here just for the zipper sound. Basically, like, this is like a leftover from the early, like, you know, Pokemon battle bullshit thing. So like, you have a little button in the back just for those sound effects as well. So like, even though they are very much non-important from episode 5 going onwards, you still have a button just for that specific purpose of the lock seats, right? There we go. But what you can do is you can press down on this button here. Wait a second. Let me grab another screwdriver. What you can do is you can just go... How do I do this again? Wait. There we go. So you can quote unquote hack the transformation sound out of them. Very quote unquote hack. There we go. Lines in the sound chip. God, I wish I knew how to do that, but alas, I'm much too stupid for that, my man. Also, hi Jumbo, how's it going? Lockpicking lawyer, but common writer. Yeah, pretty much. So that's how you can hack the lock seats in the most egregiously wrong way that the word hack has ever been used, right? Alrighty. Sounds like a metal pole video. Kind of, yeah. It sounds like just like things clashing on each other. Come on, get out of there. Gotta beat that toy like it owes you money. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty. I don't think I can properly show off the Kiwami one. Yeah, because I took out the batteries. Yeah, I took out the batteries on all of them because I don't want it to corrode to shit. So sadly, we're not gonna be able to like get these sound bits of the Kiwami arms thing. But I just want to show you how far they went with hiding the... Also, we're just gonna turn you off for that. I want to show you how far they went for the purpose of hiding the final form of this. Because to get the final form, first of all... Wait, actually, do you get sounds for this one? To get the final form, you need this bitty right here. There we go. Then you need this bitty right here. The Kachidoki arms one. There we go. And you put that one in here. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna have that work out. And then what you do is you need this lock seat, and then you, like, you know, because this isn't a lock seat, technically, this is a key, so like you go, there we go, that's the key. Then you put it in here, and you turn it. Sadly, I don't have the sounds I don't have the batteries necessary to show you the sounds, but you can look those up online. There we go. It's like, yeah, and you can just, like, you know, go like this immediately, go like, Oh wait, actually. Oh wait, no, you have to like cut it first, right? My bad. It's Fruit Basket, yeah. So you find the form in the Trinket series. It's really locked in there. Get it? It's locked in there until you get the fucking key. This is incredible. This is absolutely fucking insane, honestly. And the wonderful thing is, you can still use this thing in collectibles. You know what? Okay, alright. Okay. Let me show you. First of all, let me show you the one bit that the one lock seat that I'm actually the one lock seat that I'm actually what's the word? Right, embarrassed of owning, right? Because there is one lock seat that they released as a special thing, and that had absolutely no. Wish they were half as good. Yeah. Look, to be fair, nobody saw the whole "oh, you gotta own a new fucking sword, you dumb idiot" bit coming. The people that know. The fucking 15 locks. It was like a special set that they released as part of like the Showa vs. Heisei movie, and the movie was bad. You have that? Yeah, me too. Why did you even bother? Because I thought it would be funny. Because I figured nobody would remember this god-awful movie. So the 15 set comes with a separate fucking faceplate as well, by the way. That matters, exactly. And I think I gotta put on batteries for it. Yeah, because like I said, I took out the batteries out of all my collectibles just because I didn't want them to corrode. On a stream literally called Bad Financial Decisions. No, I mean, there's a difference between bad financial decisions and owning the fucking 15 set, alright? It's like, it's one of the most sensical fucking things to own just because of how little bearing 15 has on literally anything else. Hi Hanabi, hope you're having a wonderful day so far. There we go. And of course, 15 also has the worst fucking opening mechanism because this one, like I in a recent stream said, just sometimes pops open by itself. So yeah. Oh wait, fuck, sorry. It has a weird skeleton sound when you turn it on, by the way. There we go. How's the funny fruit? It's pretty great. All of these financial decisions are terrible and I don't regret a single one of them. Anyways. There we go. Bye, hi Zero. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Would be disappointed. Yeah, these logs are way too fucking easy to pick. What the hell? Honestly, one of the more interesting jingles. It doesn't even say anything. Metal as fuck, yeah. Can't just go on any belt, what the fuck? There's a big skull, a bunch of rigs surrounding him. I was thinking, no, that's exactly him. His theme is... oh, bones. Oh, no. There we go. That's his whole fucking theme. Alright, yeah, that's the 15 set. This cost way too fucking much and I still don't regret it. Okay, you know what? While we're at lock seats, and what? First of all, let me put away the faceplate and let me put away this fucking mistake again. You know what? While we're at it, we still have plenty of time to do stuff with, right? Yeah, we still have plenty of time. Having a good time seeing your collection. Yeah, there's like, what the fuck? Why is that in there? Oh, in fact, if I were gonna get right on that. You know, oh, Jesus Christ! This is what I was talking about. This shit just flips open. Where the fuck did the battery go? There we go. Alright, okay, you didn't see my chin, I don't have a chin. I'm like that one meme of like a guy with no chin, you didn't see anything. For a wider selection of Hawaiian shirts to buy. Yes, I am. But yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, you just look at this thing too hard, and it just goes, it just pops open. There is no fucking force required to open this. So it's really fitting that the worst opening mechanism is on this fucking mistake of a lock seed right here. It's really like dangerously fitting, to be exact. There we go. Also, if anybody wants to sell me a Bravo lock seed and faceplate for very dirt cheap, my DMs are open. Okay, no. But we are gonna, okay, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put, no, I'm not gonna do that. Let me just grab the Musou Saber and the Hinaba Daidai DJju, because that, I can't show off the Gaim toys without showing that off, alright? It's like, it's literally, oh, sorry about that, it's literally illegal. Stop trying to become a flesh streamer. I'm not trying to, it just happens. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Gotta grab it from the depths of my boxes. All right, I'm just gonna pull them out off screen. All right, but I need to show you the absolute wonder world of these two toys. Oh shit, there's even Melon Lock seed in here. Right, I forgot about that. Oh man, this thing is beautiful. Where did I open you? Did I open? So, when we talk about swords being terribly sized with the DX series, this is what the fuck we're talking about. There, clean your table first? No. This is what we're talking about with like terribly sized toys. There we go. While you're grabbing shit, I'm just gonna fuck with you. Alright, cool. You know what? We're gonna do that right away then. Wait, by the way, Sarah, you didn't say which one. Okay, Digimon for Republic. Sarah, you didn't say which booster pack you want, by the way. Actually, I'm gonna do that for you because we're out of Digimon packs. Alright, and we're out of packs in general. Okay, nobody redeem anymore. Alright. Well, like, you cucked yourself out of a couple points because this is all the packs we have left. If you want more packs to be opened, there is a booster display on my throne. Okay, right, let's just bust those open really quick. There we go, alright. Secondhand addiction. Yes, let's see some Sengoku Driver, some emerges. No, it's just the DX one. Okay, anyways, let's just open up. There we go, give me my points back. Fuck you. Alright, we got, Starmons, we got Dorbikmon, we got Black Growlmon, we got Weedmon, we got Gaussmon, Rowdy Rocker, there we go, Black Makaugamon, then we drop one, nice, there we go. Fake Agumon expert. I have no fucking idea why he's fake. I guess he just edited his credentials to be better than he thought. Ride Rock in your house tonight? Yeah. Then we got what is it? Sumimon. Yeah, there you go. Chris Pildramon. Vorgreymon. Ooh, fancy. And Izzy and Mimi. All right. Alright. Farmers Merchant because my phone doesn't auto-redeem the points while I watch it work, please? No. Okay, there we go. That's what you get for spamming. Okay, anyways, Gesomon, Taomon, Musyamon, Triceramon, Agumon. Oh, it's the boy! Meteor shower. What they do in the shower. That. Something pissing on your partner in the shower. There's a joke in there, and I can't find it. Shooting Starmon, Gilmon, Shademon is what you throw at people. Warumon Zaemon. Woo! Wait, hold up. Hexablaumon. I've never heard of you in my life, but you're a super rare. So I'm gonna have to assume you're important. My expert went to Devry. This Agumon expert went to the online University of Phoenix? What the fuck? They're shooting Starmon? Oh yeah, no, they have a couple. There's a bunch of ones. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then for the last Yu-Gi-Oh pack, because we're fucking out. We are out. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, nobody suspects the surprise Saravis out of nowhere. Mikanko, who cares? The Rise map, I might be able to use that in Death Squad. I'm gonna definitely be able to use that in Death Squad. Rhoda, alright, whatever. Ooh, Gizmagneto. One of the few cards, by the way, that allows you to interact with cards that have been banished face down. Again, one of the most interesting aspects of the whole Gizmek archetype, that they actually allow you to interact with cards that you have banished face down. And then, Ignoble Knights, and that's it. Alright, cool. That one was a stinker and a half. Where did you get the first shirt from? Primark. Where else? There we go. Okay, anyways. Right, now that we wanted to... the thing that I wanted to show... Well, first of all, obviously... Very unfortunately sized. The DJ gun is a little bit better, but also very, very small. But it's fine enough, right? It's not too bad, right? It's okay. It's okay, right? Does it work? Can it kneel? Can it kill? I mean, it can kill if you just beat somebody to death with a piece of plastic. Alright, anyway, so you've got the little DJ pad. You're too big for the gun. Yeah, and I'm doubly too big for a sword. It's a fucking shave in the sword. There you go. It's just too small even by those standards. It's like, the thing is, the gun part of the Musou Saber, I feel, is reasonably sized. Like, the gun part is sized well enough. Obviously this part is pretty bad, though. To be fair, you could fix it fairly easily just by elongating this blade, right? You can, like, I don't know, somehow just cut it off here, make the blade a little bit longer out of some material that can withstand, you know, the stress of being that long, and you know, you got a fairly well sized Musou Saber in general. The DJ gun is, yeah, no, this one, it would work better if it wasn't meant to be a hefty fucking thing, right? Sci-fi accurate grades for children, of course. I mean, they could, but just like, you know, sell them to man-children instead. But the important part comes whenever I put, there we go. Pitiful Watcher was one pack to me. Oh man. Liz, you are a kinder soul than me. Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave Liz with the sword for now, because they're nicer than me to people. They're basically the yin to my yang or whatever. That if you parse it as a handgun, yeah. It's such a good green sword person. Yeah, you know what? For your crime of being a nice person, you're gonna keep that sword. Fuck you. To figure out where it was. Alright. Thank you for that. They're jizz to your riz. What the fuck does that even mean, my man? Go. We're just gonna use a screwdriver to get out the battery, because there's no way that could ever go wrong. Right? Alright, cool. Anyways, we don't need the Sengoku driver anymore. Go. Fuck yeah. That's what you get for being a nice person, you son of a bitch. Alright, then we're gonna put you in like so. There we go. But yeah, it's like, it's not bad if you parse it as a handgun, but it's pretty bad if you know what the fuck it's supposed to look like. Okay, so we got the batteries in you. How many batteries do we need in you? Probably like 2. Yeah, we need 2. Go. Alright, Jesus Christ, this is an absolute fucking nightmare. Up after this. Jesus Christ. There we go. Alright. Okay, but yeah, this. Some stuff. Where the fuck did I put the batteries into? There we go. Okay, let's. Oh, fuck, sorry. Okay, and before we do that, we're also gonna. No, wait, actually, the batteries are right here. So we're gonna put those batteries in a Kachidoki lock seat while we're at it. There we go. I'm sorry that much of the stream is just like a dumb bug switching around batteries, but again, I would rather have to do this than deal with stuff corroding in real time, because I had a close call with that once before, and I decided that it's not worth it to always have everything at the ready if I run the risk of something just stopping working altogether. There we go. And now that you're my mod, you officially get the role of Discord Kitten in the Caleb Corps. Congratulations, my little meow meow. Daddy is very happy with you. Alright. Hope you're happy about that. Anyways. Go. There you go. You know what? You know what? That's good. Like this, I just keep the panel off so I never forget to remove the batteries. That's fair. That's fair. I'm just putting the panel on right now just so I don't have to deal with like the batteries jumping out of nowhere. And you know, like I'm not really in a position where I can like bend down too well right now. Anyways, it is very loud, which is good. Then we have. Okay, the cool thing. Okay, one thing that's really cool with the Musou Saber is. You have to reload it. That's fucking sick. That is really sick. The fact that you have to reload it. Is this bigger in the show? Yeah, it's like a normal size. It's like a normal size sword. But it's like, obviously, then if you go... Also, now if you roll, is it DMC or something? Yes. That's a very small, yeah. It's like like I said, the gun portion is actually fairly well sized, right? The gun portion is fairly well sized for the most part, but the sword portion is tiny. Alright, I gotta do this, right? Also, another thing with a lot of the weapons is that the weapons actually have a secondary lock, right? Because the thing is, the belts you usually just like grab them off, right? But with a lot of the weapons, not just like with the game stuff, but also the Mach stuff that we looked at before, they actually have a secondary lock just so that if you fuck around, because if you're a dumb kid and you fuck around and you swing it around, swing, it doesn't accidentally bust off, right? So there's actually a security mechanism just to make sure that while the kids are playing with the toys, they don't accidentally destroy their toys by like, you know, launching it like through a window or something like that, which is a fucking fantastic design choice in my opinion. Trying to flip on mobile sucks. Yeah, mobile everything sucks. There you go. Yeah, 12 or something. Yeah, it's like Kongo said, it's 12 or under and 25 and over. Is it chart? I don't know. It's not you at night, Lamau. Anyways, no, it's obviously not chart. And okay, let's just look at also because there's more stuff going on with this one. Let's look at this. So you have that, cool. Oh wait. So this is the normal one. So this is the normal one. Alright, fine. But it started coming when you rubbed it, yeah. And the thing is, depending on which setting you have it, there's actually different speeds, which is incredible. It actually like switches the speed up as you turn the dial, which is fucking sick. So, you might think to yourself, okay, but Caleb, why did you show off both of those at the same time? Let me show you. Because you're not ready. Okay, now I gotta remember which way this goes. Does it go this way? You're not fucking ready. This bit on the handle pops out because it's on, now it's a giant sword. If this is the sickest thing you've ever seen, then I don't know what is. And the thing is, now you have an extra button here on the handle because like it's a giant sword. So you're supposed to like hold it like this. So now you have the swing sounds. And then you can do this. This is incredible. This is the best Kamen Rider weapon there is. I'm sorry. This is the single best Kamen Rider weapon there is, just because of how fucking off the wall tits insane it is. Speakers from 2002, because they're supposed to like be something that a screaming child can convince its parents to buy. If you want ones with like good speakers, you gotta shell out for like the big bucks. You gotta shell out the big bucks for like the big versions, right? Alright, but yeah, no, this is fucking sick. Okay, we'll switch because it won't fuck us over instead of just commissioning 3 versions of this. Wait, what are you talking about? Yo, Carmen, how's it going? Yeah, like this is... It's like, you have a shotgun, you have a sword gun, you shove the sword gun into the shotgun, and it becomes a giant blade. It's incredible. Aren't that much better, but just have more lines? Do they? Because I want to say that because I have the Deca driver over there. I want to say that the speakers are better. Maybe. Is it the DJ sword from Age? It sure fucking is. It's the DJ gun sword. There we go. Also, it has like different lines. If you're like, you know, doesn't have any lines for it, but like it has different it basically switches to like the swing sound on here on the trigger as well if you have it in this mode. There we go. And it has this. There we go. Alright, but yeah, this is the peak of toy weapons. Right fucking here. Alright? And I don't want to hear any back talk on this. Okay, there we go, and then you obviously, again, this one has the button down here, so you gotta press this button to get it off, because again, it's designed for kids to actually fucking use. So, you know, it's like you don't want a kid to accidentally, swing around the Kachidoki lock seat and then, like, launch it into the face of another child. You want them to be able to actually play with it. There we go. Alrighty, okay. But that's it for Gaim. That's it for Gaim. That's the only Gaim bits that I wanted to point out. Okay, there we go. Let me just get those batteries back, and then what do I have over there? Okay, then we have one more thing that's not actually from Kamen Rider that I want to show off, and it's one of those things that I probably shouldn't be proud of owning, but I still am proud of owning, and it's not Kamen Rider, if you would believe it. Off. There we go. Ready, there we go. Okay. By the way, this is still not everything that I have. Like, this is just a choice selection. So if people want to see another toy stream like this, we can absolutely do another one. We can absolutely do another one if people, actually enjoy this stuff. Because this is just a choice selection. I have made a lot of terrible financial decisions in my life. What about if they can kick the other kid they're playing with in the face safely? Kind of, because the thing is, like, a thing in one, was it in Skyrider, or was it, like, in the original Kamen Rider? I don't remember. It was either Skyrider or the original Kamen Rider, whereas, like, at some point, the titular Kamen Rider, talks to some kids about, like, oh, only Kamen Rider can kick other people, because, like, basically, from what I've been told, I think it was actually Kongo that told me about this, from what I've been told, basically the plot of the episode is, oh, kids are imitating Kamen Rider's fighting style, and it's basically the moral of the episode is, oh, only Kamen Rider can fight like this and children shouldn't do that, which was a response to them hearing that children were imitating Kamen Rider and were fighting each other because they wanted to imitate Kamen Rider, which is honestly one of the sickest things I've ever heard in my life. It's just like, using a whole like understanding that kids are fighting each other because of your show, and using a whole episode of the show just to tell the kids not to do it is fucking incredible, honestly. Like part where kids like Kamen Rider is sick, want to be a Kamen Rider, and she shows him Mojo trying to kill the guy, be like, what the fuck, no, being Kamen Rider sucks. Yeah, no, that should be the moral of the story. The moral of the story shouldn't be that being a Kamen Rider is sick, but being like that Kamen Riders are tragic people. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna turn off the video for a second just because I gotta get up and I gotta put some stuff away. Oh wait. I'm gonna put some stuff. Putting all this back in the box is gonna be like the worst game of real life Tetris I ever have, because basically I have a couple like IKEA boxes. Oh, also I have the holster for the Muso Saber, but I didn't feel like showing that one off because like it clips on the belt and like you have the Muso Saber in there, bada bing bada boom, what's the big deal, right? Man, there's something oddly wholesome about them basically going, oh, kids are being fucking stupid because of us. We gotta take responsibility for that. We gotta take some time to just tell these kids, hey, don't behave like a fucking real life. This show is not supposed to make you behave like an idiot. This show is supposed to make you understand that sometimes you gotta use bad power, or sometimes good people have to use bad powers to fight against worse people. That's fucking beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna have that in here. I don't have the cardboard. I don't have the cardboard shape or the cardboard case shell for this one. I was careful. I'll put it away. So, right. I'm sure have I shirt. Where'd the shirt go? The shirt is gonna come right back. Also, I hope everything out of today. Once I'm done putting away the toys, because there's a bunch of them, especially with the Gaim ones, because I have like 15 actually different boxes. Get it? Because I also have the 15 Loxy, aka a fucking mistake. There we go. Really sad I couldn't show off the Kiwami Loxy properly because I didn't have too many batteries. I didn't have enough batteries. But if people like the stream enough and they're like, oh man, we want to see more of these dumb toys, I can make sure that I have enough batteries to actually show off the Kiwami Loxy the next time. Alrighty, okay. That's good. Alright, cool. Alright, time for probably one of my favorite ones. Alright. Being Kamen Rider is suffering? Yeah. Genix that he kicks the people responsible so hard they explode. It's a TLDR of the original. Yeah, no. Keep in mind for the next haul. What do you mean next haul? Because there's not gonna be a haul for a couple of years. Alright, there we go. I mean, there are things on my throne, you know? That was a joke. Alright, anyways. Now this thing. This thing I'm actually kind of proud of owning. There we go. Fucking Akiba Renja. There we go. I am, in fact, scrapped. Because this thing... Throne is never a joke. No, it is. It's not a joke, it's a fucking punchline. This... is a thing. Alright, nice waifu. And the thing that I want to point out is... this comes with a stand. Gonna put a Love Sins on there, playing Ultra Kill as a joke, we all know how that turns out. No thank you. I actually really dislike that being a thing. So this comes with multiple stands, right? And only half of them are for displaying it as a gun. Because the wonderful thing about this isn't just a gun. How the fuck do I open it? There. Like a button too. There's like a button you gotta pop open. Alrighty then. Like a JoJo stand? No, like a figure stand. Because you might have seen it. There's, you know, fucking anime girl on the front of the box. I wonder. Oh shit! This actually takes button cells. All right, good thing that I had those. Good thing I have those from the one of the new hauls that we got. Yeah, yeah. This is a wild one. Very wild. It's just like everything in Akiba Ranger. This is fucking wild. Because... there we go. So like you just have the transformation sound. Like whenever you turn it on for the first time you pull the trigger is gonna be the transformation sound. I don't actually know. Oh, right, yeah. And you have the button on here. Wait, how do I do the finisher again? Okay, that's just... how the fuck... how do you do the finisher again? Can anybody tell me? Wait, hold on. Come on, the back of the box. Shit, the back of the box doesn't tell me. Fuck. Load button? Yeah, the dude button. How the fuck do you do the finisher again? I don't remember. Shit. But anyways, this is a pretty neat gun. It's a pretty nifty gun, right? Is there firearm experts in this audience? Yeah. There was a scope on it? Yeah, no, there's a scope right here, because that's like an arm, right? Ooh, already a little bit of a spoiler. I thought it was like this one, but... I thought it was like... Warframe. I thought it was this one, but the last, I'm probably wrong. Wait, do I have to hold it down? No. Alright, I don't remember how to do the finisher. There you go. It do be looking like a Warframe ass gun. What if I told you there wasn't all there was to it? There it is. There we fucking go. This is the punchline, yeah, this is the punchline, aka Aoi-tan. Okay, but Rafa's hair is a bit wild. No, it's wings or something like that. Alright, there we go. Not only is it a gun, it is also a waifu figurine. And if that's not the peak of toy design, then I don't know what is. I love the future. Yeah, by the way, I watched Akiba Ranger. And that's why you have two stands to display it in as a gun and also as not a gun. Would she birth guns? I don't fucking know. Probably not, because I think she's like an android or something, so probably not. Nothing at all. The wife figure would be seen as a gun and a Kamen Rider toy. No, it's a Sentai toy actually. It's from Akiba Ranger. There you go. So it's not a Kamen Rider toy. It is a Sentai toy. But yeah, it's like putting it back together is a wee bit finicky. There we go. Do it like this. Turn it like so. You know, you gotta bop it and twist it. There we go. So like, yeah, putting it back together, wee bit finicky. Sadly. Oh wait, I think this is supposed to be side. It's supposed to go inside here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go inside there. Second. Like I said, it's a wee bit finicky. Just bit the legs of the gun. Stop spreading her leg. What the fuck? I'm not spreading her leg. What are you talking about? Just putting her to get back together into a fucking gun. Alright? I'm not spreading anything. Just hurt yourself, but instead just pointed directly at the camera while fitting it back into the gun form. Wait, what? Did I? Oh. Can't say they're unofficial anymore either. Yeah, no, they're real fucking Sentai now. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, I didn't even realize you could look under her skirt. I just figured it would be blank. I'm one of those kids that, you know, I don't know if I ever played with dolls, but if I did, then I didn't really care about looking up the skirts. There we go. But yeah, there we go. Now it's back as a gun. Would have taken care of it. I just didn't think of it. Spread them. I keep that motherfucking fang on me. Oh! How the fuck did I do that? Wait, how did I activate the finisher? How did I activate the finisher? I have no idea how I activated the finisher. Negligent discharge. I was gonna have panty shots of the toys. It could be Ranger. That's fair, actually. I just never thought of it. Just need to have finishing intent. Just gotta point the gun at somebody for the finisher to pop off. No, really, how the fuck do I activate the finisher? I don't remember. I thought it was just a button here. Maybe I coulda... Loud noises! Alright, anyways. Okay, now, that is what I wanted to show from my collection. Again, that's just a very choice cut. How did they do it in the show? I don't remember. I thought they pressed the button back here. But that just like causes the communication sound, so I have no idea. I'm pretty sure they just pushed the button back there. Come on, cut out of there. Sometimes you gotta just hit a bitch, get the money back. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's how they did it in the show, but I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since I watched Akiba Ranger. I should rewatch it at some point. There we go. Okay, but yeah, that's the toys I wanted to show off. Or the old toys I wanted to show off, because now we're done with me just showing my past terrible financial decisions. And we are now in the world... Wait, why did the camera stop? Hello? Are we still live? Are we... Oh, there we go. Okay, great. There we go. That's a current terrible financial decision. You didn't even pack the toys? Definitely not alive. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I haven't even... I mean, I did unpack one of the new things because I needed to get the button cells. Because I didn't have the right button cells. I thought I did. Alas, I did not. So I needed to get... Okay, right. We're gonna turn it off anyways for a second. There we go. But yeah, I didn't have any of the... I unpacked one of them because... I needed to get the button cells. But yeah, like, of course I'm not gonna, like, do the main thing at the start. I'm gonna bleed this shit for all the content it's worth. Are you insane? Come on. God, it's like, that's like the worst part about this Keeper Ranger thing. Just because there's multiple levels of plastic here, so getting it back into the box is an absolute fucking nightmare. It's like actually the worst. One of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. Go. Just that camera. Okay, anyways. Put the button cells back in the donor. Donor. I'm talking about kebab just yet. But yeah, like this has all been like, you know, past bad financial decisions. Again, if you want to see the rest of them, you know, just tell me you enjoyed the stream, I guess. Tell me you had a good time. And then take a look at all the other times I've been a fucking moron with my money. Yeah. Just like a real unboxing, I fake my excitement when I'm unboxing something. Supposedly. Didn't hear that. Didn't hear the spoiler. You did not hear the spoiler. Didn't hear what it is. Fuck you. You didn't. Actually, I can fucking. Not hear the spoiler, and if you think you did, then you didn't. Fuck off. There we go. Alright. Show off their toys. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I mean, we can do another one then. Alright, get the fuck. There we go, finally. Gotta pretend like I never opened this. No. All the big streamers do that, right? Gotta imitate them, lest they will never come this, otherwise I will never grow. Let me just rip this thing off, because there's my address on here. Probably shouldn't box that. Alright. Probably shouldn't box my address. I'm gonna go out into them here. There. This, if you see this in your mail, you know you did something terrible that you're not gonna regret. If you see this logo right here, you're like, oh, I spent so much fucking money on something that I would absolutely spend money on again. This is the symbol you see if you're about to be happy. So what did we get? There we go. Shot Riser. But that's not the only thing we got. Ref by count, stole my pennies from under the couch. 10 out of 10. We'll do it again. That's not the only thing we got, because they had some things for very cheap. 01 driver. And the thing you didn't hear, and also the donor for our button cells, Rampage Bullet. Let's get into it. I'm excited. There we go. Did they hide anything under the floorboards? Are you hiding extra toys under the... You're hiding the extra toys under the floorboards, aren't you? Alrighty. Okay. What do we want to look at first? What do you guys want to look at first? Alright. There we go. That's the Digimon BL Dojin. Still somewhere in Japan, collecting dust in a Mandarake store, I assume. What do you guys want to look at first? I'm gonna leave the decision up to you. Go. It's just collecting dust, I assume. So seeing what Rampage Bullet does when you put in the 01 driver. Alright, we can do that. Okay, so we're gonna look at the 01 driver. Because like it's actually one of the examples that they do give. Right. Jesus Christ. This thing is heavy, by the way. This thing is fucking hefty. Belt and gun? Alright, cool. This thing is fucking hefty. God damn. This is probably one of the heavier belts I've ever had. That's how you know it's fresh. That's how you know. Fresh as fuck. Little instructional things. Little instructional biddies. Go. Let's keep this up for now. Oh, it's still all in the plastic. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh, it's like the first hit of crack after you've been off the stuff for years. Oh, baby. There we go. Like, I do like that even the belt parts are like very stylistic, right? They're not just like flat, but they carry on the design of the belt itself, which I like a lot. Then we have this part here, which I think is the part you switch out for the 02 system, if I remember correctly. Okay. Oh yeah, this is heavy. This is pretty heavy. Not the heavy. Yeah, it's definitely on the heavier side. Absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's fucking sick. What the hell? Oh, right, it's a spring-loaded bit that goes like over. Right, okay, so I'm pretty sure we have to put you in here. There we go. Alright, yeah, so like it's spring-loaded like this whenever you're not transformed. Also, we have the thing that's basically it's supposed to like go on the backside of the belt and like, you know, cover up, you know, where the parts are connecting, right? So we have that part as well. We have this right here. Rising Hoppa, which actually comes with its own. Oh, okay, right. Okay, so the progressed keys also have power in them. Let's see. The paper key is gone, but the batteries are still in there. Let's see if it still works. Oh, all right, still works. Oh my god, it's me, they're talking about me! Oh my god, I'm on a Kamen Rider toy! Alright, okay. There we go, very cool. Okay, right, so let's look at the instruction manual. Okay, right, so all the parts that we have, right, cool, alrighty. Okay, so put the thing on, put the belt on, put that over the belt, there we go. Alrighty, so you go, okay, so they even tell you how to transform. Alright, so what you do is... Okay. Wait, oh, I gotta turn. Oh! Okay, so like the NFC chip does work. Oh wait, fuck, I didn't put the batteries in you yet. Yeah, that probably helps. I don't know, I do like the screws a little bit more than the push pin ones. It's like the pushpin ones are just a little bit too fiddly for my taste. I like the certain. There we go. I like the certainty of screws. There we go. They burned the rest of a call-out phrase on first upgraded optic, when I shine, darkness fades, goes so hard. I mean, Assault Wolf also goes really hard. There's no chance of survival. Okay. Alright. Wait, how do I open you up? I'm sure there's like a button to open it up, right? That is some crisp sound! Holy shit! That is fucking crisp! Oh my god! Good lord! That go... Ooh, baby! That is... crisp as fuck! Alright. How the fuck do you do a finisher, by the way? I forgot. How the fuck did they do a finisher against 01? Alrighty. How do you do a finisher again? Oh, wait, do you have to, like... Oh, yeah, just... There you go. Okay, no, you just, like, push it back in. How did they do it again? Okay, so no, that's how you cancel the transformation. Then the released one. This is a fairly recent one. This is like from 3 years ago at this point. Do I have to? How do you do a finisher again? Somebody look up 01. Like 3 years. Yeah. Okay. How the fuck do you do a finisher again? I think I gotta do the authorize thing again to get it working properly. Okay. How do I pull you out? Because I can't pull you out properly. Okay, that's just the transformation again. Okay. Yeah, why is it constantly saying Grasshopper's ability? What the fuck? Any buttons on top? There's like this button here, there's no other buttons. I'm looking at the instruction manual right now. Let's see. How do you do the finisher? How did they do the finisher in this? Because I figured... There we go, because it's you. Okay. I do like that it's like locked in there, by the way. Oh. Oh, no, you know what okay, you know what I think it is? Oh! Okay. Right, so... I think what I gotta do is I gotta close it up again. There we go. Okay, I am very confused. I am very confused by this. I am very much confused by this. It's like, I feel like I'm missing a button on this here somewhere, right? Because, like, I thought there was like a button to, like, make him jump out, right? I thought there was a button to, like, make it jump out, right? I think I'm missing that one. Is there tech support? There we go. Jump! Okay, authorize. Jump to the car, turns into a rider kick. Alright. There we go. Or not. Ah, okay, I just gotta let it play out. I see. Alright. Finally, we figured it out! Alright, and then you can just go like, whoop, to get it out again. Honestly, it's a little weird to get the sounds out of it, but no, this is a fucking sick driver. Holy shit. This is incredible. Like, there is so much fucking haptic feedback in this. It's incredible. Alright, and because here's a, you know, okay, anyways, let's this one open. We totally didn't open this one before to get the button cells out of it. No siree. Rampage Boruto! I can clean this up afterward. I can clean this up. There you go, you figured out a children's toy. Yay!
Rampage Bolt!
Abu, by the way.
Power Ride ability! Speed Ride ability!
This is a strong fucking speaker. I can like feel the reverberations on my hand.
Element Ride ability! Bull Ride ability! Rampage Bolt!
Alright. Yeah, I keep thinking there's like something to flip them open, but yeah.
All right! Gathering now! Rampage happening! The power of these progress keys gather for great power.
Oh, I never heard of that one before. Alright.
Power! Speed! Element! All rampage! Rampage ball! Impact! Rampage impact!
There we go. Now that's intuitive. So you go like,
Power! Power! Impact! Rampage!
okay, or not. That's fine. We're gonna figure it out.
Element! All rampage! Rampage ball! Impact!
Yeah, there we go. Then we gotta let it run out. Yeah, this is great. This is sick. I love this. Holy shit. And then you go like... Yeah, no, this is a great fucking driver. God damn. Just like, the amount of haptic feedback is fucking insane. It's like, holy shit. Like, this gets the noggin jogging in a good way. God damn. Alrighty, and you know, we got another one. There we go. This is the one that I'm actually most excited for. Because that one still has all the plastic on top. So it's like, that one still has like all the good bits on it. There we go. Valkyrie key not included, sold separately, yada yada, who gives a fuck. There we go. Oh, that we're gonna have to. Yeah, it's like this is how you know it's a fresh one because you have this stuff as well. Righty. Honestly, kind of a steal for it. Opened, used, package damaged. Yeah. By the way, I got this one for cheap because the packaging is damaged. Let me show you what they mean. You see that? Camera focus. There we go. That's what they mean. You see like the corners? Yeah, that's what they mean with package damaged. I fucking love Japanese secondhand sellers. They're fucking stupid. Mandarin, please sponsor me. We can't sell this now. Yeah, no, this is literally what their thought process is. Yeah, used by the way. Used by the way. Toy used. You know, the fact that there's still the original plastic available for everything doesn't fucking. Oh, that's interesting. It's different because this doesn't really have like a buckle per se. Okay, that's actually very interesting. Right. Shoturize. Maybe a little bit take off the price. I don't know, but I got like the in-store price was 3,500 yen. I don't know how much they cost in stores, but plenty. Because other ones go like for 5,000 yen. So took a little figure it out. Okay. Well, it's fairly well sized for the most part. Yeah. It's not too bad. It fits in a hand. It fits in my disgustingly dainty and effeminate hand fairly well. There we go. Player Hasai, new to gate. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. You missed us looking at all the other toys, but you're here for the main event, and that's all that can go. Alrighty, let's look at this a little bit. Wait, let's see. Okay, so even used by the way, and packaged heavily damaged and therefore worthless. Instruction manual is still here by the way, and looks like it was never even folded up. Yeah, because heavily used and, you know, literally unusable. Disgusting, honestly. Oh, okay, so that's how that works. There we go, Mandrake is like that. Yeah, I love him for that. I love them. There we go. It doesn't seem like those were ever even like taken apart so far, right? It's like I'm just ruining the resale value. Which, by the way, if you care about the resale value of toys, what the fuck is wrong with you? Toys are supposed to be played with. All right. Anyways, there we go. Yeah. So like, what they do is they want you to like put it in like so. Wait, do they want you to do that? I want you to do that? Oh, okay, so what they want you to do is they want you to put it in like so and pull it. Okay? I want you to do. Okay. Sorry about that. They want you to pull that one through like so. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, that's what they want you to do. They want you to get the pegs in here somehow. I have no idea what the fuck they're thinking. They're not getting those pegs in there. I'm sorry you have to find out like this, man, but you're not getting those pegs in there. Yeah, you gotta pull the L one and you gotta pull it through here. They want you to get the pegs in here, it seems. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely a very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one do the belt buckle like so. L, you put that through here like so. Yeah, what the fuck? How are you supposed to get the pegs in here? Because you can like fit them in. Unless I'm grossly missing. Oh, no, I am. You're not supposed... Ah, okay. You're supposed to put them just through the one here. Ah, I see. I just gotta take it exactly as the instruction for kids. Yeah, no. Okay, there we go. Now it's got. Now you got it. And then you wanna put this one through here. Go, and then you have that one up there. Sorry about the one there. There we go. All right. No, it's like it's good for kids because it's literally just like I literally gotta follow the. I can't like. There we go. I can't think about it myself. And again, I probably need like 2 belt extenders at this point, right? I mean, might still be able to make do with one. Might be able to still make do with one, but yeah, obviously there we go. Let's see, and I don't think you actually need it to be in the. Oh, you do need it to be in the shot rising for one. No, you do need it to be in the shot rising. All right. Am I gonna get the belt extender? Let me see if I can find the belt extender. I'm gonna be right back. Also, well, they said. Oh, it's here. There we go. I'll move the cosplay supplies. This right here is an official belt extender because they know their audience. There we go. All right. Fetch me the best spray stretcher. The Flexi IKEA Marcus. It's a good fucking chair. All right. I think I am in need of a second one at this point, though, because, you know, as is tradition, if you reach the 1,000 pound club, probably gonna need a second one. There we go. Yeah, no, I need a second one. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is gotta work. There we go. Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, I need a second belt extender if I want to like use one of these for cosplay purposes. Again, that's okay. Alright, but yeah, it's an interesting buckle design. Definitely an interesting buckle design for a toy where the buckle is very much secondary. I'm gonna put that over there. There we go. But yeah, Marcus chairs are fucking great. Like, I have a very sensitive back for these kind of things, right? I have a very sensitive back when it comes to shit chairs. The Marcus chair is like one of the ones that I don't have any trouble with whatsoever at all. So yeah, again, not paid. I wish I were a paid shill for IKEA, alas. Oh yeah, by the way, used. Toy is heavily used. You know, the paper peg is still in here, but the toy is heavily used, by the way. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ, I love Mandrake. I fucking love Mandrake so much. Okay, and then, you know, like this fits in like so. There. Okay, this fits in like so. Okay. Honestly, fits incredibly well. I'm honestly kind of surprised that this isn't like a side holster. Like, this would work. This would work better as a side holster than like as a front-facing thing, right? So, I mean, I get that they probably don't want like the hero to have like a fucking side holster to look like a gunman, but you know. Alright, okay, let's put some batteries in this bad boy. Oh, and again, we got the egg. Okay, we need one more for you. There we go. Do we have one over here? Man, good thing I bought a bunch of fucking batteries. Alright, okay. There we go. Pop you in here. Pop you in here. Oh no, it's heavily, yeah, obviously. You know, it just being turned on already, means that you can't possibly sell this for a good price anymore. Right. Let's fuck around with this a little bit. Alright. Honestly, very crisp sounds. Keep that MF and Fang on me. Yeah, it's like, obviously it's fairly small, but honestly, it's not that badly sized when compared to, like, you know, the way that the size that it is in the show. So it's really not that badly sized, all things considered. Alright, we got the internals there. That's the button to, like, throw it back out again, I'm fairly sure. Okay, cool, there we go. Like 8 years after Gaim, they could afford, upgrade to 2005 speakers. Yeah, and you can tell. Alright, let's fuck around with this a little bit. Alright, and then we're gonna go. Alright, there we go. You have to do that every time you transform, by the way. Alright. And, okay, it actually kind of overshadows the thing where it says, like, there's no chance of surviving. Alright, okay, let's see. So how do you do the finisher? So... It's really the peak of YouTube streaming? I'm glad you think so. Alright, because that's like the shooting finisher, and then we slide it in here. We go. Then we're in a club. Several hours of passion to talk about plastic. Yeah, no, because this is great. I love it. And this is... I'm pretty sure this is to get it back out again. Alright. There we go. Okay, and now for the big boy. Now for the big boy. There we go. You're... There we go. That love noise, you know what rave about? Yeah. Hi, Bliss. I am pointing a gun at you, non-threateningly. Stay in your seat. Don't go away. There's a mine under your seat cushion. There, Raid, welcome. Yeah, hi. I was streaming. What were you up to? Thank you for giving Bless a shout out. Listen, really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. What were you up to, and was it based or was it cringe? Answer the question. I have a gun pointed at you non-threateningly. But yeah, hi, hello. It's fine to be confused. It's also time to be confused. We're looking at plastic. We're looking at overpriced plastic that I spent way too much money on, but that I don't regret at all. A game of being a war criminal. Alright, we appreciate that in this household. But we're looking at some plastic that I've acquired yesterday. And we already went through some other choice items that I really...
Power rampage.
It's a little bit sensitive. It's a little bit sensitive. Like, the wheel's a little bit sensitive. It likes to pop off at a moment's notice, alright? So it's like, we gotta be real careful when we touch the wheel, right? But yeah, we looked at some other choice toys so far. We still have, like, plenty more to look at if there's ever gonna be a second stream of this. But yeah, right now we're looking at the stuff that I bought recently, which is, you know, this stuff, the Rampage Bullet, and the Rampage Progrise Key, and just the whole fucking Zero One driver, all of which are pretty fucking great. While we're at it, let's actually look at what the Zero One driver does with this boy. The acceleration increases as the bullet is fired. Based. Alright, okay. And, wait, how do I do the finisher again on you? It's just... incredible. I love it. And you can also do something if you have a second Progrise key while you have another one in there. So let's try this here. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, that's cool. Loud noises, by the way. Hi, hello, loud noises. Oh, thank you for giving me back a shout out. But yeah, hi, hello, hi, Bag. How was your raid? How was your raid? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Jesus Christ, I'm absolutely scrambled today. Hi, hello, we're looking at toys. we're looking at toys that I absolutely don't regret buying. How was the you did Breath of the Wild today, right? Loud equals funny, I know, right? I'm a bag raider now. No, I actually turned that off because I don't like that being pointed out. I don't want people to like go like, oh no, now he knows I came from the raid. No, it's very simple. That's a fancy GPU. Damn, like Nvidia really went balls deep on the new design, didn't they? But yeah, how was the Korok collecting, right? Because I think that's what you did today. If you're new to the show, by the way, hi, I'm Philip Rose, legal listing faster. Please don't tell John Toy about because it will leave you at home back. And also he will ban me from buying any more Kamen Rider toys, which are basically my crack cocaine. But yeah, we're looking at some Tokusatsu toys today. Namely, like we already looked at some other choice ones today that I bought in the past, that I spent way too much money on, that I don't regret buying in the fucking slightest. So right now we're looking at the new ones that I bought recently, and by God, they are fucking incredible. I love it. I don't fucking care. But yeah, so we've just been fucking around with the Zero One driver and the Shot Riser. There we go. The motorcycle quest is infinitely more involved than I expected. Oh yeah, like the motorcycle quest is like, oh, do a bajillion different things and then fight a guy, right? It's like it's a thing, yeah, right? You gotta go to like a bunch of like special shrines that are built around not allowing you to cheese them the way that you usually cheese shrines or something like that, if I remember, right? And it's really weird because like the motorcycle isn't even that great. Motorcycle isn't that good. You know what you should do instead of buying the Breath of the Wild motorcycle DLC? You should buy Kamen Riders boys. Like this, right here. Don't you have to do all 120 shrines first? Do you? I mean, that's not too bad, question mark. Because by the time you're done with the game, right? Because you basically have to like finish the game once before, right? So by the time you're done with the game, there's a good chance you're already gonna have like a lot of them finished, or at the very least you're gonna have a lot of them marked on your map already, right? I don't think. I'm not sure, but even if it is, it's not too much of a problem, honestly, right? Anyways. They even have a sound for whenever you pull the thing out, which is incredible, by the way. But yeah, this is a neat collectible. This is a neat little collectible. I do like this a lot because you also have like, you know, shit like, oh, like choice designs of like a fucking wolf, like an internal gun, or choice designs like a grasshopper, but mechanical. Sorry for bumping the mic constantly, by the way. So pretty snifty. There we go. 6 hardbacks, and we're looking for the cookbook. That's, you know what, that's fair. But so I guess, like, do you have to do often? I know you have to beat the game before. Like, I'm fairly certain that you have to beat the game before. I don't know what other stipulations. Oh no, there's like stupid stuff like, oh right, no. It's like you have to like stealth kill a couple dudes for one of them to show up. It's very weird. But yeah, it's like, it's really roundabout and it's not really worth it if I remember correctly. So, it's like, at least you have a cool bike that you can feed with apples, I guess. And like, the bike is so weird, right? Because oh, sorry about that. The ideal way to fuel the bike is just apples. So like, you can cook special stuff, but apples are still, like, basic bitch apples are still the most efficient way to fuel it, no matter what. Which is some peak Nintendo design right fucking there. But yeah, hi, hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. Hope you're having even half as good a day as me so far, because you know, I get to play with Comrade's voice all day, which is, you know, pretty nifty. Wait, what? Yeah, it's like you fuel the bike with food items, right? You fuel it with food items, and you can put like cooked food items and everything in there, right? But if you want to go for the most efficient one, like one of the most efficient ones, then just like using like 4 apples or something like that is gonna fill it up full, I'm pretty sure. So like you could like, you know, cook something up with those 4 apples, but that wouldn't be as good as just like giving the bike those 4 apples, right? It's very weird. It's like the balance wasn't really something that they cared about at that point, because, you know, at that point, the person is pretty much done with the game. Like, there's the bike is basically a win more thing, because you're pretty much done with the game at that point, right? It's like, maybe it's like a little easier to get around if you like do something like you, where it's like with the Koroks, but I don't know. Anyways, let's fuck around with this a little bit.
Power, speed, element, oh, rampage. Rampage all, blast!
Loud noises, by the way. God, I love this shit. I cannot stress enough how fucking sick the haptic feedback is on this. It's like, this is outstanding.
Power, rampage. Rampage power, blast!
Okay, now I wanna... Wait a second. Wait, what if I do this?
Rampage bullet!
Now we're in the club again.
Rampage knuckling, blast!
Alright, and what if we do this?
Rampage bullet! Rampage knuckling, blast!
Okay, so it doesn't actually have a separate kick sound, which is weird. Yeah, no, I don't regret buying this whatsoever. You know, like, I bought all of this for a fairly good price. I had to pay twice that, like, I had to pay, like, another 100% of that for shipping, and then I had to, like, pay, like, half of that for, like, the import cost. So, all in all, I practically paid, like, 250% what I actually planned to pay on this, So, you know, I still don't regret it. This is still sick. This is still incredible. I love this. There we go. No, this is fucking awesome. I love this so much. Holy shit. And we haven't fucked around with this yet, right? So we can do this. We can put this bad boy in here as well. It tells you what show you're watching, just in case you forgot. Alright, there we go. And then you can like do the whole bit again, like... Oh. Can do this again. And you can also slap it in this bad boy here, which is the buckle. Okay, so it just has the blast again. Wait, is the shooting wolf? Is the shooting wolf the only one that has like an impact? Let's see. Let's try this. Oh wait, I just realized I can show you the Kiwami arms thing now. Also, wait a second, let me check real quick. When is the tech support thing starting? Because that's why we start the stream a little bit earlier today. Like, that's where we were planning to start the stream a little bit earlier today. Okay, still have some time. Oh yeah, now I just realized, because I have like a bunch of button cells, which by the way I'm gonna take out of these because I don't want the context to corrode and like I don't want the batteries to run out and to ruin the entire thing. But yeah, okay, and like we can do this real quick. Okay. I do like how they upgraded the sound design a lot. Like not the sound design, the speakers a lot, right? You can put this out, there we go. Watch Gaim. I mean, yeah, also watch Gaim. You know, even if Kamen Rider isn't something for you, Gaim is gonna be something for you because Gaim is just a very good show. But yeah, it's like, oh, it's... Honestly, I don't regret any of this. These are all very nice purchases. I'm having a lot of fucking fun with all of this. Again, I can't stress enough how much fucking fun the 01 driver is, right? So like... Just the haptic feedback is so good. Oh wait, no, it did the fucking wrong thing again. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Just like, the haptic feedback on the spring-loaded biddy here is fucking incredible. Also the fact that you can like, you can like use other toys at the same time, like once this one is in there, just like to get more sounds of it. Looks like a GPU. Yeah, I mean, it's very much supposed to be something like that. It's like, I wish GPUs looked half as cool as this. It's like, it allows you to like, basically boost up the finisher move over and over again, which they don't ever do in the show, but it's still, it gets the dopamine going, right? It's like, where it basically like, allows you to go like a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger number. It's fucking sick. I love it. I don't know. It's probably because I'm hyper autistic, because, it's like, in case you hadn't noticed. In case you hadn't noticed, then, you're legally blind. It's probably because I'm really fucking autistic about this stuff, but yeah, no, it's like it makes sense that it kind of looks like a GPU because it's made by a tech company, right? It's like by a tech giant. So yeah, no, it's like makes sense that it looks the way that it looks, based hyper autism. Yeah. Also, hi Ubu, how's it going to be all day? But yeah, then just slide this bad boy out here again. Okay, I wanna fuck around with this one here again.
On page 1.
Get in there. All autism in my book? No fucking way, am I right? Yeah, I know. Who the fuck would have thought? Like, it's like the last 2.5 hours of plastic autism didn't cue you in on that yet, or didn't clue you in on that. Sorry, if I wrong. Exactly. Yeah. Wait, how did we get this again?
Power, speed, elements, rampage. Rampage element, impact.
A toy is infinitely better if you can fist it. You know what I mean. It's like, a toy is better if you can just like use your fucking fist to activate it, which is why I'm constantly doing it for this one, because it's fucking sick. And like, nothing feels quite as good as just like going like...
Rampage, impact.
This is great. This is out fucking standing, holy shit. I am this close to buying more progress. God, this is actually just like crack again. Fuck. Crack again. This is actually just like fucking crack. Because now I'm just like... I already have the drivers, right? I mean, what's 1 or 2 more progress keys, right? You know, it's like I could get, like, you know, the 02 thing. It's like, you know, it's like a... It's just a little plastic thing and a progress key. That's not too expensive. And the metal cluster hopper key isn't too expensive either. I mean, there is also the assault wolf and the shining assault hopper keys, and they're basically a 2-in-1 set, right? They're not that expensive, right? They're not too expensive at all. I need somebody to take my card away from me. But that slippery slope just skydiving off a can. Yeah, no, this is like back when I bought the fucking Gaim driver way back in the day. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy more than that. I just want to play around with the Gaim driver. It's like, that has 2 lock seats. That's plenty. I'm just like, wait a second. Huh, if I buy the Muso Saber, I get the Melon lock seat. Oh, and if I buy the Hinaba DJju, I get another weapon I can combine with the Muso Saber as well as the Kachidoki lock seat. Oh, well, they put out the Kiwami lock seat, and that one works together with the Kachidoki lock seat. I would be a moron if I didn't get it. Oh man, look at all the drive toys. Look at the Mach driver and the Zenmoon shooter. Oh man, that's really cheap. I got both of them at the same. Not a bad financial decisions, yeah. Actually need a call sign to operate your wallet? Yes, I do. I actually do. Only when it comes to toys. Only when it comes to toys. Other than that, I'm fine. But when it comes to toys, something in my brain goes a little cuckoo. Something in my brain just goes a little bit stupid. Just a tiny bit. It's like, oh, because this is a lot of fun, right? Like, this thing was the dire of hours. It's like, don't you want more of this? By the way, look at this design. Isn't it sick? With all the different progress keys back there? Isn't that cool? Don't you want to do just like this? Deserve something nice romantic, nice shiny display case of booster cards. Don't you want to see them? See how much fun you're having right now with all these shiny new toys? Quiet! Quiet, wench! Liz, you are hereby allowed to time her out whenever she tries to get me to make bad financial decisions. You're given the license to kill here. But it's like, this is just so much fucking fun. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just blinking lights. It's just blinking lights, but like a haptic feedback on this. This is so much fucking fun, dude.
Power, speed, element,
Cafe TG came out 20 years ago for basically nothing and half tempted to find some way to send them to you. I mean, if you're serious, I could probably finagle something. I mean, I'm down. I'm not gonna ask, I'm not gonna ask you for something like that because, I'm just happy people show up to my streams and have a good time. But it's like, if somebody really wants to do something like that, I can make a way to make it, I can find a way to make it work. God, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just Kamen Rider toys as a whole. Someone try to get another box sent to you next week. Buy stuff, it's still cheap, it's going back up a million. You're gonna miss a fuck off. Fuck off. Quiet, wench! Do not cite the old magic at me, I was there when it was written. It's just, you know what really gets me up with Kamen Rider toys? The fact that they have a sound for whenever you pull the thing back out. Or like whenever you like untransform, right? They don't have to do that. That's not like a big selling point in the show either. But it's there because it's part of the fucking toy. And that's the part I really, really appreciate. Alright, anyways, I do really want to show you the Kiwami stuff as well. So, what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna pull out all the button cells out of these bad boys. Just because, I don't want them to corrode. Even though button cells are pretty good about that, if I remember correctly, right? It's like, button cells are fairly good about not corroding the ever-loving bejesus out of everything and like, spilling their acidy guts all over the place, right? I'm fairly certain that they're pretty good about that, right? But even without the batteries, like, it's just fun. This is just fun. Just going like, let's go on like. There we go. Just playing around with the electronic-less toy part. Yeah, no, it does make me go monkey mode. It's just, it speaks to me on like a visceral level that's almost scary. Oh man, I'm gonna have so many button cells after this. Oh baby. Alright, I box them somewhere when it has a few pop ones, but it's fine. Just clean them up. It's not too bad. It's like if just a honestly, if they pop, that's the best part because then they're just gonna like spill their guts all over the place, and there's not much gonna. You're gonna have like some sulfur crystals all over the place, but that's gonna be about it. Having trouble getting Fu's key openers can. Yeah, every time you use them, you gotta do this. There we go. You literally have to do this. It's law. It's the fucking law. I'm sorry. This is really fun. This is a lot of fun. Just like just this, right? Using them as a fidget toy. And I'm gonna pull out the Gaim stuff again, and I'm gonna like the Gaim stuff. In terms of being fidget toys, the Gaim stuff is actually like king. Because I'm like they were just designed to be fucking fidget toys. Like, you don't even need the driver for them. As, I've shown you can kind of, like, quote-unquote, hack the transformation sound. But you don't even need the driver for them, but just because they're such a good fucking fidget toy. Seeing these things storing together. Yeah, no, that's basically it. That's basically it. It's like, that's the wonderful thing about Kamen Rider. All of the parts are so much fun to play with individually that you end up collecting them without even being like, oh, I need to buy this other thing to get any use out of it, right? Because you're just like, you know what? I'm getting a shitload of use out of this as is. And it's incredible. Go. Ready. Again, just pulling these bad boys out here, not too boys. Go. It was about one panel on one system, but for the boat as the perfect button. How so? Was it just so much fun to push it? Literally just collect your 40 different fidget gadgets. Yes! Legitimately. It's incredible. It's like, it's like such an insidious design because it just slowly gets you, right? So I'm gonna just like store this bad boy in here. I'm just gonna store this bad boy in here because it looks cool. Where am I? Yeah, sure, let's just store this bad boy in here. Because so saying, I was spring-loaded with a crunchy click on the very end, which was there to this light, so it lit up as well. Yeah, no, that's ideal. That's the platonic ideal, right fucking there, right fucking there. By the way, don't forget, I got this for cheap because all of these toys were used. All of these toys were used. Did you see any sign of use on them? Because I didn't. But yeah, all of these toys were used because, look, I'm not gonna, look, this isn't me. For once in my life, this isn't me trying to be racist. Japanese toy collectors are fucking stupid. It's just literally the Japanese ones, because they're like, oh, this thing was like completely busted beyond repair, clearly unfucking usable. Disgusting, honestly. It's like, it's literally just the Japanese toy collectors that are like, oh yeah, this is fucking garbage, can't use this anymore. And they have nobody to blame but themselves when people think like that, because honestly, what the fuck? This is great. This is incredible. There we go. All right. Anyways, let me put this stuff on the bed. I'm gonna clean this up later. I got a tech support thing later today where most of my work is just sitting there in case a fucking boomer doesn't know how technology works, so I can clean all this up nicely later without too. Right, but yeah, now that we have enough button cells, let me show you the absolute fucking joy given to us by Jesus John's Holy himself. That is the Kiwami. Because I believe that this wasn't made by God himself to reward us for being incredible. Oh yeah, I have a fucking... I forgot about this. I found this at a local convention, actually. Wait a sec, I forgot that I had this. Completely, like, I forgot I had this. It's a fucking Kabuto and Bokenger fan. I forgot I had this, actually, so, yeah. that's the thing. It's literally just a fucking fan of it I found at a local con, and I have no idea why I bought it. They're buying these products that doesn't meet their standards, so it's a win-win. Yeah, probably. They're like, oh man, what a fucking idiot. This stuff is literally has no resale value. What the fuck? And I'm just like, hey, funny toys. I'm showing the absolute joy to the world that is the Kiwami set. There we go. Alrighty. So the same sentiment on the average Japanese consumer. Wait. In what sense? In what sense? There we go. Alright, but yeah, it's like, you know, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Anyways, let me show you the absolute joy that is Gaim's final form, because holy shit. By the way, I have literally no energy lock seats because I don't like the Genesis driver. I don't like the energy lock seats. I don't like the Genesis driver. I don't even like the Genesis core for the Sengoku driver. I feel like those aren't as good as the other good stuff that Gaim has to offer. Are you gonna go on there, buddy? There we go. Pops up at the Spiel convention as well. Spiel convention? Is that like the toy convention or something like that? Sounds like a toy convention. Oh, alright. Sengoku driver! Alright, cool. So, what do you do to get that? Right, so first of all, you need this just basic thing right out of the box. This is how you find it. Oh, wait a second, shit, I forgot. I still gotta put the button cells in these bad boys. Alright, 1 second. There we go. Biggest board convention happens in Germany. There's a bunch of anime stuff popping up there last time I went. I mean, potentially. I mean, that depends, right? Is it just board games or is it like toys in general? Because if it's toys in general and they are not opposed to Japanese stuff, they would be fucking morons to not have this stuff show up, right? Because whether or not you're a fan of Japan, whether or not you like even care about Kamen Rider in any capacity, right? That all is 100% secondary, because you have to admit that these toys, just like from an objective point of view of like toy design, are incredible. Hobbies convention, yeah. I mean, that's why, you know, for example, like comic conventions over here are basically a hodgepodge of different conventions. LARP gear, comic books, some anime stuff. Yeah, that's the way it goes with a lot of conventions in Europe in general, because, you know, in Europe we don't really have enough of a market as they do in some conventions, for some conventions in America. So we don't really have enough of a market to really be too what's the word, choosy, I guess. So like all of our conventions over here in Europe, for the most part, are kind of becoming very much a hodgepodge over time. Anyways. Then. It's like, you know, if I tried to sell this on Japan, this would be worth literally nothing, because I actually dropped it a couple times. So like, as you kind of see, there we go. On the grape and on the orange, on the green parts, there's like a little bit of chipped paint. So if I tried to sell this in Japan, I would be able to get absolutely no fucking money out of this. Alright, anyways, so what you do is, first of all, there you go. Oh, thank you for that, right? What you do is, you put this boy here. And again, as with any good toy, you fist it. Hey, oh! Alright, cool. You're Kachidoki now. You have the fucking DJ gun now. Cool, sick, rad, love it. Which, by the way, interesting little, like, kind of error, I guess. I don't know if you can call it error. Right, so it's like, it's shown as just the gun here, right? But the thing is, as I showed you before, the blade part on the handle here doesn't actually pop out until you insert the Musou saber, and I'm pretty sure that's the same in the show. So it's kind of an error to actually show the DJ gun with that blade part on the handle already being out without the Musou saber being inserted. I don't know if that's like an oversight or something, but whatever, who cares? I'm not autistic in that capacity. I'm just autistic in the haha funny toys. So what you do next is you bust off the faceplate, and then put this bad boy on there, and then you go. Oh, but it's helping with some sugar baking powder in a pan until don't do that. I don't condone that whatsoever. So this is what I wanted to talk about before in terms of, you know, like protecting the fucking final form from people finding out about it too early. Not only do you have none of the info on Kiwami arms on the driver itself, but you don't even have all the info you need on the Kachidoki arms log seat here. You need one more bit beyond that, where all the actual, like, you know, information and all the jingles are actually fucking on. This is like, it's just fucking outstanding. They really went out of the way to try and keep this shit as secret as well as they could. That's fucking incredible. That's really cool. That's fucking sick. So beyond that, you can also have stuff like this. Basically what happens is you go through all of the fucking weapons that they have in the show. And then it cycles again. Yeah, basically, and then it cycles through all the stuff. Basically, like, it's like the thing is that he in the show can like use the weapons of all the different forms, and yeah, like you basically can cycle through it, and yeah, no, it names literally every fucking weapon in the show, which is pretty nifty in my opinion. Imagine getting to it, having it very before revealed and finding out real stuff. I mean, to be fair, it is revealed within like a year, like well, it was revealed within a couple of months, right? Because you know it's like this Kamen Rider is a yearly thing, right? But it's just like. It's just really neat that they went through like multiple levels of trying to hide the fucking final form. Also, hi Koff, how's it been everything over so far? And then you know you obviously have the finishers. This is pretty sick. It's like, you know, the only thing that's keeping it between, and basically, if like, the wonderful thing is, right? So like, as you get like all the finisher forms right here, or like all the finishers right here, came from this lock seed. So if we go to this here, oh no, sorry, Alright. So, and now, obviously, if we do the finishes with this one, it goes through all the different Kachidoki finishes instead. So, like, you know, basically, what I'm trying to say is, there's a reason why this thing is so fucking hefty. There's a reason why this thing is so fucking hefty, because there are sound effects for a bajillion different things on this one, and by God, it's fucking beautiful. I love it. So basically, this is what I'm, and you know, obviously the whole imagery of like all the different forms being like, you know, locks from the lock seeds and the final form being a key is just fucking genius. It's actually one of the best things they've ever done in this entire series, and that is why the Sengoku driver as well as its forms are pretty much, yeah, like the single best driver in the entire series. Like, there is no driver as good as this, right? And you can obviously do this, but it's not gonna do anything, right? So that's why the Sengoku driver is the single best toy in all of Kamen Rider, basically. And if you disagree, then fuck you. Also because, you know, everything, like all the lock seats have this little octagonal. I had to think about what the shape was called for a second. all the lock seats have like this little octagonal shape, right? That they use to like fit into the driver here. But what that also means is that all the different weapons that I've shown you that have like a little thing where you can put the lock seat into also work with this one. So like, even though it's never really used in that capacity, I think, you can absolutely also use this toy in conjunction with any other toys that, you know, they never actually get used with in any capacity, which is really sick. And because we still have a little bit more time, let me just pull the rest of the lock seats over here. Because there's a couple ones that we didn't do. There's one I really want to show it off. I think that right? That's all. Alright. Because I want to show something else. Oh no. Wait, hold up. Did I never take the button cells out of these? Because there's an important distinction, right? Because most of the stuff that I've shown so far is DX, which is basically the brand that Bandai has. Now eat them? No. Which is basically the brand Bandai has for. Did I take the yes, good. Which is basically the brand Bandai has for, you know, their actual, like, you know, main toys. But the thing is, there's also things called candy toys, which you get as, like, you know, part of, which you basically get as part of, you know, where you buy candies and then you get a little toy with it that are very much, like, less developed, right? Less developed, with less functions. And let's see, did I ever pull the button cells out of these bad boys? No. That's dangerous. That's very, very dangerous. With Pokemon figures in them. Yeah, so, like, for example, you know, you have, like, you know, basically I have a bunch of Legend Rider ones, right? So hit or miss. Some seasons they may as well be identical, other times it's rough. Really depends on how many moving parts you get itself as. Yeah, so like, you know, with the lock seeds, obviously, they still are pretty good, all things considered, but they have a bunch of things missing, right? So for example, this is like the DX lock seed, Legendary Rider, the DX lock seed for O's. And you know, basically the main way to distinguish them is back here, because as you can tell, as you can see, the things that I showed before with the buttons that are basically needed to get the sounds off, you know, the buttons that, you know, you use to actually get this, that you can use to hack, quote unquote, the transformation sounds out of the device. They're there. They have those. Let me just pull those batteries out before I forget. Get out of here. Sometimes, like I said, you gotta beat a bitch to get your money back. Alright, okay, there we go. Anyways, Caleb for governor. Let's go. Go. Alright. So yeah, you have like these buttons in the back here. And with the candy toys, you do have this button here. You all can also tell that it's like, you know, not very good. So like, you know, also they don't have an off button, which is why I have the paper tabs here, because with the candy toys, once the paper tab is out, they are on at all times, and there is no way to turn them back off again, just because, you know, they are made on a much stricter budget. So let's look at two different. Actually, you know what? Let's look at the O's lock seed and the O's Putotira lock seed, because they're from the same rider, and that should give us that's probably going to give us the best comparison available. So I'm just going to put the paper tab in here. I am also going to have to take the batteries out of this one later just to make sure again. There we go. There we go. So we have the O's lock seed right here. As like, go. Some of it also ending from time to time, as you should. There we go. So that's the O's sound that we got. Let's see what the Putotira is like. So, no sound whenever we open it up. DX. Candy toy. There we go. Alright, so basically the candy toys have one sound. Also, it's like, look at how fucking limp this shit is. The fucking spring. Like, there's no spring action. Like, when I say look at the spring, there is no spring action. Look at this. There's just like that. Alright. There we go. And that's... And like, whereas, you know, we have this boy right here with like, you know, the spring, where the spring has like some fucking girth to it, right? So yeah, it's like, and it has exactly one sound that is... There we go, and that's basically what the candy toys are like. They have one sound, they are effectively a collectible. Like, if you have them side by side, they're not much, there's no difference in size, right? They have the fucking face on them, there's no real difference in size whatsoever. So like, from the front, they look about the same. You can kind of tell that this one's a little bit heavier than this one, but you know, as far as collectibles go, these are fine, in my opinion. Like, these are just fine. Also, I am gonna take out the batteries in this, just because, you know, the electronics, also the screws are just like worse. you can tell that these screws are just worse. Jesus Christ. You gotta push in way more to get them out. There we go. Alright, so it's like, you know, as a pure collectible, they're fine, really. So like, these are definitely, in terms of, you know, candy toys, given the fact that they just like come as a bonus for if you buy candy, these are honestly fucking outstanding. Like, this is just a little bonus that you get if you buy candy. This isn't supposed to be the main I mean, actually, you know what, fuck it, this is supposed to be the main draw. But as far as it's like, you know, the spring on the top of the lock is a little bit worse, I feel like. Yeah. The top of the lock, like the spring here is a little bit worse, but it still allows you to do the same fucking thing. You can still use this as a fidget toy like this. This is an incredible fidget toy, by the way. And, like, you know, you can feel it gunk up a little bit more, but not too much. So honestly, in terms of like candy toys, like these are fucking incredible. Like, let's look at the other ones that we have, because, you know, might as well look at them before I get the batteries out of them. Right, so we got double extreme. Again, no sound. Excuse me. Hold up. Do you not have any batteries? Did I take the batteries out of some of them? Did I take the batteries out of some of them, or are you dead? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Go. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Which lock seat is the loosest one? Let me grab one real quick, because it's not necessarily one specific lock seat, but one specific opening mechanism. I don't know if I have any other one. 50. I gotta bust out 50 for that one. Because after I bought the 50 one and I learned about how fucking terrible it is, I specifically went out of my way to not buy any more lock seats with this opening mechanism. And the one you can make your dedicated fidget toys. Oh, let me grab it real quick, because the one I actually used as my dedicated fidget, well, actually, where are you, please? Actually used this one as my dedicated fidget toy for a while. And yeah, that's like the part, it's the one that made me fall in love with Kamen Rider toys, and you know, it's one of the first things that I've bought. Like, actually, yeah, it's like, you know, the first thing I bought was the Sengoku driver set with orange and banana, right? So, the orange lock seat. Because it's basically... incredible. Actually incredible. I've done this for fucking months, and it still opens and closes fantastic. This is incredible. Legitimately out fucking standing toy design. One of the best things I've ever had in my life. There we go. So yeah, no, definitely the orange one. Just like, I mean, like not definitely the orange one, but definitely any of the ones that have this opening mechanism here where you like push this thing back, right? That's a fidget toy? It is. It absolutely fucking is. Let's see, do I have any of the other ones? Let's see. Just like, it just depends on the opening mechanism. Let's see. Right. It definitely all depends on the opening mechanism, right? Because with the... Wait, where the fuck did I put the 15 one? Where did I put the 15 one? Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh, there we go. Like, it all depends on the opening mechanism, because the 15 one, right, where, like, any of the ones that have, like, this free button thing, they pop open too easy. Like, you basically have to, like, sternly look at the top button for it to pop open, which, you know, I've shown previously, whenever it launched batteries all over the place. And, this opening mechanism right here is... it's a little bit of a different one. It's not perfect for me, but other people might really like it. Just because you have to like push against the top lock part a little bit to like open it up, because you gotta push this tab upwards a little bit. So it's not really my kind of thing, because you kind of gotta push against it before, so it's a little bit more timing sensitive, I guess. But yeah, like, in terms of like, you know, just like pure fidgeting, it's like any of the ones that open with this, which is most of them, because I think that's the default one, because most of the because yeah, pretty much all of the candy toys have that open mechanism, because you know, it's a fucking base default one. And again, the candy toys also work. You can like feel it lock up a little bit more at times, but it's really not that bad. So if you just want a fidget toy, yeah, no, it's like buying literally any lock seat is definitely a pretty good decision. Or you know, you can just like buy any of the Forza switches, because all of those are literally designed to be fucking fidget toys, to be sold to kids that have massive attention deficit problems, just like me. Woo! Okay, you have batteries. Here, I'm just gonna pull out the batteries out of all of those, but yeah, it's like, you literally heard everything that this lock seat already does. Again, it literally just like does the lock opening sound, and it goes like infinity, bada bing, bada boom. That's literally all there is to it. Oh, and again, with the candy, again, like same problems as the other one. Doesn't really have any spring-loaded action, doesn't have an on and off button, doesn't have any other sounds other than the one you literally just heard. But still pretty nifty. Okay, there we go. Alright, I already pulled the battery out of you. Pulled the battery out of you, that's good. How about the Vice Stamp? I don't actually have those. I do not have the Vice Stamp, so I can't really say. Alright, do you have a battery in you? Let's see. I wanna show off. I wanna show off like the DX Legend Rider things before we end today, just because I only have a few of them, but the ones that I have, I really do enjoy quite a lot, just because they are fairly well made. There we go. But I don't know anything about the Vice Stamps because I don't have any of those, and you know, given the fact that it's shut the fuck up for a second. And given the fact that I just splurged way too much, it's gonna be a while before I own any of those. So I have no idea about those. Another good fidget toy are the Gaia memories from Double. Just not really in the sense that you get any haptic feedback or anything to like, but more in the sense that you just like play around with them and like you spin them around in your hand a bunch. Another good fidget toy is the switch that they use in Forza to turn into the monsters. I don't have enough time for that today, but and you know, like, a couple people have already said that they really like this kind of stream, so we are probably gonna do another one, and I'm gonna show off the rest of the stuff that I have. Then the switch that they use to transform into the monsters in Forza, that one's really nice as well. You can just get a pen drive. You could, but that's not a cool toy. You're asking me to be reasonable here. What the fuck? You're asking me to be reasonable. Have you seen the shit I showed off this stream? There we go. I like this. There we go. Alrighty, but yeah, that would be reasonable. That would be a reasonable thing to do, and we are many things on this show. By God, reasonable is not one of them. One could say that we have become unreasonable in some capacity. Also, don't look in my garage. I am not turning a bulldozer into a fucking tank. No siree, I'm not. Please, Mr. Federal Agent, you're gonna just take my word for it. Thank you very much. Also, God, I wish that fake ad about the Killdozer Lego set was real, because I would buy that for my nephew at record time, because my sister doesn't know what the fuck a Killdozer is. I would be a terrible fucking influence on the boy. And nobody can stop me except, you know, my family if they ask me to, because, you know, I'm not unreasonable. There we go. We're just gonna take the batteries out of that as well. There we go. But yeah, again, you already heard the one line that it has. But yeah, it's like, in terms of the candy toys, just I mean, I haven't seen a lot of other candy toys. I mean, I assume that probably the candy toy wizard rings are fairly good as well in the grand scheme of things, just because, you know, you just have the NFC chip in the wizard rings, right? Is it really that he's just raising another Caleb? Yeah. Nah, it's like, I mean, the other nephew could be another Caleb because that one actually most likely has been touched by the Tism. The one that I'm closer to, as in like, you know, they live closer by, probably he's probably gonna grow up normal. Find a bunch of great bricks, let the kid finish it on a reasonable solution on a reasonable problem. He's literally me. Oh no. And like one of them has been touched by the Tism, but it seems to be the non-fun Tism. I think he's just has really big problems in his like verbal development. There we go. Just drop that statement so nonchalantly. Wait, which one? Which statement? The one that's been touched by the Tism? Because look, alright, pray he never VTubes. Look, all I'm saying is, one of these days, he's gonna find you guys, and I ask you to please, like, teach him the important parts of life. Alright, and then we got the... That's actually from the movie crossover set, and I looked over in the box, I still actually have the orange shift car. I'm not gonna pull that one on stream because I still haven't deep cleaned that one enough. But shall Rule 34 to him? I will literally murder you. I'm gonna close my hands around your throat, and I'm not gonna stop squeezing until I hear the crack of your fucking trachea if you do anything like that to or with my nephews, you son of a bitch, alright? There's not many things that would make me kill somebody. But if somebody tried to do anything bad to my nephews or my niece, I would probably go to jail. I am not even kidding. What if I'm into it? You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. Like, there's not a lot of things that make me go into a literal autistic rage. But anybody fucking with my, like, you know, my itty bitty little relatives, is gonna die. Does not stop some people. Yeah, but you know what's gonna stop their fucking life signs? You'll go to jail if you get caught? I mean, I don't care about getting caught. You can take some fucking weirdo out, that's a win-win. There you go. By the way, I do like that with this lock seat, the front is like, the front is like translucent, so like it lights up just like Drive's helmet, which is fucking sick. The death will probably, yeah. You can tell that this one is a movie crossover thing because the jingle is like twice as long as the other ones. He might be in trouble. I mean, even if he doesn't get back up after, you're still gonna be in trouble. It's like, that's the thing. Getting away with murder these days, it's pretty difficult, I reckon, right? Go. Ready. How many did you buy, you damn? But I've told you, this is like bad financial decisions to stream, buddy. I have a lot of them. I mean, I did show, like, all of the lock seats I have. I mean, I didn't show the melon one, but I'm not gonna bust that one out now. But it's like, all the ones that you've seen the stream, plus the melon one. That's all the... Jesus Christ. That's all the lock seats I have, right? There we go. It's baffling? Yeah. Because I think you killed the person, dropped the body, and so forth. So that's fair, maybe. I guess, yeah, the problem is, like, if you go, like, out of your way to, like, overthink it, just, like, drop the body off somewhere until, you know, like, obviously, use gloves. That was the body, and I don't know, fucking rubbing alcohol. Burn off your fingerprints. But yeah, that's ours gonna be moving over there. I don't know, buddy, why? I need to get better at beating bitches to get my money back. This is embarrassing. There we go. These other stories to give themselves out, but it's just end up appearing against themselves instead. Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm just like, what did I do that night? Like playing video games, I think. I don't do a lot. I usually just play video games. There we go, bada bing, bada boom. People on Discord can probably corroborate my fact that I'm usually at home playing video games. But yeah, alright, that's gonna be the stream though. Alright, we got through everything that I basically wanted to show off today. That's gonna be the stream because I need to be at my tech support thing in a couple minutes. So let me check who we can raid again. very sorry about me being hyper late today. There we go. Alright, but yeah. And you know, since people send us to someone fun, I always send people to somebody fun. There we go. But yeah, it's like there's gotta be another one. I still have way too much made toys like over there. There in the other room. So we're probably gonna do another one of these at some point. That time it's not gonna be triggered by the excuse me. That time it's not gonna be triggered by the fact that I made a terrible financial decision. That time it's just gonna be an autistic bug showing off some really nifty little things. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, cool. Anyways, let's hope that I didn't forget any batteries and anything, and that I'm gonna like wake up to the alright, okay, fucking camera died again. You know what? That's fine actually. We don't need that anymore. Remember, there we go. Alright, cool. Die for the last bit. Yeah, the only thing that it did was like beat the batteries out of the Sengoku driver. But yeah, sins will pass next time. Exactly. Not any new sins, because I think I have the self-control not to buy any progress keys. And if I tweet about thinking about buying them, I need everybody to please talk me out of it, because I'm basically like a man standing on the edge of a bridge ready to jump. Only I'm not gonna fall to my death, I'm only gonna fall into deep depth. Okay, let's see. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, my man? Okay. Okay, right, he's actually, for fucking once, he's not playing Final Fantasy. Do it back. Oh, you sons. I told you to talk me out of it, alright? Okay, right, we're gonna go for Niano. Niano Mansoor. There we go. We're gonna go for Niano because, for once in his life, he's not doing fucking Final Fantasy. So, yeah, we can actually rate him for once. So sweet because I feel terrible and hateful. Please! Alright, now that I know that all of you are somehow worse at this than me, thank you for coming by the stream. I hope you had a good time. I hope you're looking forward to the next stream where I show off even more of my terrible financial decisions, and you will see just how depths of my depravity go when it comes to buying fucking terrible toys. I don't just like hate Final Fantasy, I just don't like JRPGs like on streams. I just don't think that they're content that I want to look at. But yeah, thank you for, you know, coming to this Enabler stream. Hope you all had a good time. I'm gonna be live again on Thursday, at noon CEST, because now it's CEST, noon CEST, where we're gonna be doing some more Outward, because much like I'm feeling the itch right here with me wanting to buy more toys, I am also feeling the itch of playing more Outward, because this week is all about me just falling down into basically me falling back down into terrible habits. Also, come around for Saturday, because it's just gonna be a very normal stream. It's maybe not gonna be a studying stream, but it's just gonna be a very normal stream. I'm just gonna put that one out there. But I hope everybody's gonna have a wonderful day, morning, night, whatever time it is out there for you. So right now, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye-bye. See ya. Also buy Kamen Rider toys.